times in a row.
Hey, Josh Allen made the throw. Josh Allen was using everything he had in his arsenal to get a win.
G-Baby used one game to prove a point on something I said happened.
Bro, the moral of the story is though,
Josh Allen, one of the MVP candidates.
Derek Carr come close to Lamar.
Josh Allen's top.
Oh yeah, Derek Carr doesn't, but J-Rob, I'm not with rated on that. That's OD. No, we're not on that. We're not, but
Derek
J-Rob.
Nah, Lamar.
But J-Rob, J-Rob.
All I know.
So J-Rob, can I ask you a question though? Because in the one possession games that they've been 0-7 in the last 7 or whatever, were them 0-7 games? Were all of them like? Did Josh Allen have the opportunity to win it in the final?
That's what I'm saying. You got to put it into context.
Or because the Chiefs game, Josh Allen did what he needed to do. That's why I'm asking you. I'm asking you in them 7 games, was every single one like Josh Allen had the opportunity and didn't
bro,
do
you
it?
a Saints fan, bro?
Yeah,
bro. I mean, G-Baby.
Man, I'm a Saints fan too, man. What's up with it, bro? What's up with it?
You went to school. You went to high school.
Andy Dalton, man.
Andy
Dalton. Andy Dalton.
Yeah. Absolutely, J-Rob. Absolutely, J-Rob.
Andy Dalton.
No. I'm just saying. My only point with asking you that question was just basically. You don't get me wrong. When I heard that and I was like, oh snap, that's real. I was like, man, that's a little wild though. I can't excuse that. But nevertheless, if most of the situations where it was like Josh Allen did what he needed to, but the defense sold, or stuff out of Josh Allen's control, then I'm not going to hold it against him.
Can I ask y'all a question though? Let me ask you a question. If you really want to dissect what I be saying about Lamar. Have I ever once said Josh Allen wasn't a top 3, top 5 level quarterback? When have I ever not said that?
No. You didn't say that, but I think it's disrespectful to put Lamar Jackson on a level with them guys. I don't think he deserved to be on the level.
That's your opinion, but I don't agree with that.
Well, we seen it. we seen it 4th and 1.
I'm not doing that with him. I'm not doing that.
We seen it 4th and 1 when he had 2 wide receivers open. Nigga, when the receivers running flats, he had a wide open receiver.
That's cool, bro. Before the show started, you was raving about Derek Carr.
Derek Carr, man.
Derek Carr got a victory.
We didn't have a good game.
There's a lot of Derek Carr slander in here. Derek Carr got a victory. He got a victory. You said Derek Carr was going to go 0-4. You was wrong.
Derek Carr slander.
He went 1-3. What's the difference, bro? It's just one game.
I mean, y'all said the Derek Carr slander.
It's just 1-3, bro.
Like Derek Carr hasn't brought this shit on.
Hey, Radar, I got
picking a victory up over one game is crazy.
Radar, bro. Like no funny shit, bro. Come on, man. How much better do you think Derek Carr has been than Kirk Cousins?
Oh my God.
Bro, can we not do this today? Like, if we come on, yo, I ain't gonna lie, Dub. If this is what we doing today,
y'all comparing him to Kirk Cousins.
Just give Lamar.
Nah. Hold up. It's cool, J-Rob.
I could chill till Wednesday, bro. Like,
it's cool, J-Rob. It's cool. I just wanted y'all.
Always crying, bro. Come on, bro.
I wanted y'all to get it off y'all chest real quick. Welcome.
Lamar clears.
Hold up, J-Rob. Let me take over the reins right now. Welcome to another show of Players Choice Gridiron, fellas. We got 37 people in the chat. Like the damn video. Y'all already know the vibes. We got Mookie rated R in the building. Was good with you, bro. We got
salute everybody. Salute to the
certified Lamar hater.
You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Shout out to the Gridiron, man. Salute. You know what I'm saying? Exciting games today. Exciting games yesterday, man. Even though my Saints lost, I like how our offense got better. You know what I'm saying? But we got a lot of games to talk about, man. You know
Mars, get up out of here. We got Nick in the building. We got, you already know Nick. You know his little lying ass. I can't believe you, Nick. I'm always gonna hold that against you.
Why is he muted?
He's muted. I didn't mute him. I think he muted himself. Yeah. But we got G-Baby and Trent making the return. Was good with you guys.
Can y'all hear me?
Hey, yeah, we can now. Hey, let me just say this. Andy Dalton is here to stay. He need to start the ball. Andy Dalton. Stop playing.
Yeah.
Oh, my. No MT, no Kamara. And that's the best game we didn't play all year. Andy Dalton for
20 or 29 completions, 240-something yards.
He had a great game.
I don't like that fumble. I was about to say, I don't like that fumble.
That fumble was a bad fumble, though. I ain't like that.
Yeah, for sure. It was.
He played better. He moved the ball, bro.
Can I chime in on you two real quick?
Jameis is cooked.
Jameis is so bad, dude.
Talk to me,
G-Baby, fellas. Can y'all both chill the fuck out? Y'all both.
It's one game though, for real.
Wait. Can I just say why y'all gotta chill out?
Talk to me.
This was great. Yo, Andy Dalton played great, fellas. I ain't gonna lie. He was doing his thing.
I'll watch
but this was gonna happen. Y'all gonna overreact. Y'all gonna give that man expectations.
Oh no.
Hey, don't give him expectations.
No. So look, here's J-Rob. Let me tell you, because this is my thing. And I've been saying it, since I saw him game 1. I never understood how you could go from Marquez Callaway, Traquan Smith, and Deontay Hardy to Michael Thomas, Jarvis Landry, and Olave.
Chris Olave.
Chris Olave is a demon, though.
But I'm saying you go from last year to what we had this year, and you look worse. That didn't make sense to me. And I told Dawson, I told Trent, I'm like, okay, maybe.
To be fair, but to be fair though, the offensive line is just as worse too as well. Like they're not doing a great job.
But we looked better last year without Ramczyk too. Yeah, it looked better. Like everything across the board looked better.
Yeah, it
just didn't make sense. And so I said, yes, Jameis has only played one good quarter in my opinion, and everything else has been mid or bad. But I was also looking at Pete Carmichael as well. I was like, Pete Carmichael. Hey, I told him it's like the Oedipus Rex thing. The route you take to avoid your destiny is going to be the route you take to get there. And so all that conservative play calling to keep him from being a 30-30 guy is what's going to lead to the 30-30. So the way I feel at this point, we have a win now roster. We just need a quarterback. Yep. If Andy Dalton is going to be the one to do it, I don't care at this point.
Let me ask you
I don't think it's him, bro.
Let me ask you both this question.
Better than Jameis.
Y'all both Saints fans.
That's not hard to do, bro.
You think if y'all would have had Russell Wilson and where Jameis is at, would y'all have the same results?
If we switched out Russell Wilson and put
let's say instead of going to Broncos, he would have came to y'all. You think
hey,
it's game over. Hold on. It's game over.
We'd be 4-0. We'd be 4-0.
If Russell Wilson was on the hold on, everybody. If Russell Wilson was on the New Orleans Saints, the Saints would be 4-0 without a doubt. Without a doubt, if Russell Wilson was on the Saints, he would be 4-0.
The Saints roster.
That's a Super Bowl guarantee. I'm telling you.
The Saints have a Super Bowl roster.
They do.
Have a Super Bowl roster.
The quarterback
Super Bowl roster.
Yo,
they're a quarterback away.
You gotta be honest. People
got a draft
for us right now, bro. People are falling off.
And that's Nathaniel Hackett for me.
So we're gonna
for Bryce Young.
we're gonna get into all that. This is
Hackett is so bad.
We're gonna get into all that. This is a Sunday football recap, man. As I was doing these, G Baby went on his little monologue. Jamal Williams with the $2 super chat. Shout out Bobby Wagner. Shout out Bobby Wagner for real. If you guys watching this game, I'm watching this game as well. You'll see some
shout out
reactions.
Jamal Williams.
We got
shout out Jamal Williams too.
Shout out to Jamal Williams on my finish.
That's a fact.
For the Lions, he went crazy.
We got Lucas back in the building.
Yes, sir.
You, brother.
What's up?
There's people in Discord that's making fun of him, saying that he bombed the first episode.
That's all right. So. We back. We're back. We're back.
G Baby nasty.
G Baby, don't say a word. Don't say a word. Say a word.
The first game I do want to get into, though, since everyone was talking about this before the show even started, I would like to know, Buffalo Bills and the Buffalo Bills faced Baltimore at home. They beat them 23-20, and there was a lot of things that happened in that game, a lot of questionable decisions, and I would like to know your guys' overall take on what happened. Trent, since you're itching to get it out, bro, I'm gonna start off with you.
I'm not itching. I just want to hear the bullshit. Rated R, get out the flow. Go ahead,
I just want to hear y'all talk. I want to get y'all take off.
Let him go last. Let him go last.
Rated R can go last. Grand finale for last.
I don't like how
grand finale.
I don't like how they both going. That's the second time they're already going like what? It's a 17-point lead.
Yeah, they blew two. Yeah,
that's twice, right?
Twice versus the Dolphins.
That's twice.
You gotta finish the game, and I'm not gonna lie. That I ain't watched the full clip, but like I'm hearing that Lamar sold. Like I haven't seen it yet.
He sold, bro.
So in the fourth and one, and like 4th and 2, I'm not gonna lie. Lamar Jackson, that was on him. He could have stepped up in the pocket. He had a wide open Duvernay on the right side, but even then, he could have stepped up in the pocket. He could have stepped up in the pocket and took it for a run and made that linebacker make a decision because I think J.K. Dobbins was open on the left side. So I mean that last play, I got it. You gotta J-Rob. I know you love Lamar Jackson. I love Lamar Jackson. That play was definitely on Lamar Jackson. He
Like,
didn't step up. He stepped back.
I also got a question. Why did the Ravens not kick a field goal though? That's what I don't get. It was a tie game.
I agree with it.
Yeah, I don't understand that one either.
I agree with
hold on. Let me ask you a question. Would you ask that same question if they would have converted on that 4th and 1?
No. Because you take
I wouldn't have. I wouldn't have.
If you make the conversion, then obviously
the play call wasn't bad. The play call wasn't bad at all.
No, I just didn't like the decision in general. Bro, you take the points and you take the lead. It's a rainy ass game. You take.
Yeah, you got to take it.
But if they were on the 1 yard line, you have Lamar Jackson. I'm not kicking a field goal. Like it's the same thing we talked about. It's the same thing we talked about with Russell Wilson and them when they wasted like 40 seconds that tried to kick a 60-yarder. Granted, Lamar had been paid, but Russell Wilson get paid $245 million. I'm not kicking a field. And J-Rob, I believe he was said he's like, unless I got Justin Tucker, yeah, cool. I know Justin Tucker's that guy, but I'm on the 1 yard line. But I'm on the 1 yard line with Lamar. I'm on the 1 yard line with Lamar.
You gotta go for that.
I'm going for that, especially because they defense. Like we see what Josh Allen is able to do. You give him time, he'll at least. Where did they kick their field goal from anyway? Didn't they drive a good minute and like waste all the clock before they won?
They drove down the field. There was a tackle there. Marcus Peters made a tackle on or somebody, I forget who it was, where allowed.
Because they were trying to let him score instead.
Exactly. So they was
somebody made that.
So like when they went field goal range.
So like even if let's say Lamar Jackson and them get it, they can still they were driving down the field. They could have easily scored. So like you go for it. You have Lamar Jackson back there.
I got something to say.
Go ahead, Lucas.
We got to hold these guys to the same standard, right? You have Lamar Jackson, you had Justin Herbert against the Chiefs, right? He had that one interception that blew the game, right? Everybody agrees he blew the game right there. So we got to hold Lamar Jackson to the same standard we hold Justin Herbert to.
Facts.
For making the wrong plays, making the wrong reads, and making the wrong decision. We got to hold him to the same standard.
Absolutely.
Got to.
What do you got to say to that, J-Rob? Because listen, that is facts. I remember the last game you was coming at Josh Allen for that underthrown ball. So I'd like to hear your take on that.
So there's just one thing I feel like that is completely misconstrued about. Because I defend Lamar Jackson, when he makes a mistake, it seems like it's more catastrophic than anybody else's mistakes. I hold everybody accountable. When they lost that shit game against the Dolphins, I said Lamar has to come up with points. So let's not sit here and act
you did.
I've never come up here and held Lamar accountable. That's bullshit. 2, this is why I say sometimes I gotta watch football. Yes, Lamar Jackson sold. Ultimately, he should have thrown the ball out of bounds. That should have been and also, Dub, I get what you're saying that J.K. Dobbins was open to the left, but this is where I say you gotta also think in football terms. That was a check down. That's not his first read. So his first read was obviously the smash concept that was on the other side with Duvernay running the corner around the back. So by the time by the time he would turn left to go find JK, that DN would have.
He couldn't look that well. I said if he would have stepped up in the pocket.
I mean, why he just didn't throw the ball early enough when he had JK running up?
Time out. It's called a read, bro. So your first read on a play is your first read. It wasn't never JK. That's your check down. So his first play is to look to that side, then come back to Duvernay. To JK. But no, I'm not bringing that point up to give him an out. I'm not giving him an out. I'm just trying to give you the mindset. I saw your TikTok about where he looked. I'm just saying.
Wait.
If you're an elite quarterback, you got to go through your progression.
No, Lucas, because this is what I'm saying. The thing I was talking about, especially when I made that TikTok, Lamar Jackson made the mistake because the left tackle sold. He sold completely.
Facts.
Lamar Jackson made the mistake. Instead of pushing up the pocket, he ran backwards.
No, I agree.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Because if he would have pushed up the pocket, I agree with you. He had Duvernay. He would have been looking at Duvernay because that was his first read. He also had other options as well. He could have took it for a TD and made the linebacker make a decision. That's all I was saying.
No. You're not wrong at all. I'm not saying you're wrong about anything. Okay. I do think he should have just thrown the ball out of the back of the end zone because at least if you don't get any points here, you can clearly, at least you're getting the ball out of the 2-yard line. You know what I'm saying? It's a harder drive down the field to at least get the 3 points. Am I really mad at John Harbaugh for the call? I'm going to be honest. Not at all. Like, let's be quite honest about this Ravens defense. And I'm going to say it here first. The Ravens defense, for what's all it's worth, is one of the most rated defenses in the NFL, if not
Yeah.
the most overrated in the NFL.
They played bad.
Because the only
They're
reason we
really
talk
bad.
about the Ravens defense as an elite defense, bro, is because of the pedigree of the team. Now, I'm not using that as an out. I'm saying that's why they go for it on that fourth down call. I'm not saying nothing about it's an out for Lamar. At the end of the day, they didn't score another point for the rest of the game.
He's got to make that play.
Yeah, he has to make that. He has to make those plays. They have to get into the end zone. But I'm not about to sit here and do this whole, he's not an elite quarterback because everybody else makes this throw and that throw and that throw. Watch Josh Allen throw it into the dirt. So if that's what y'all wanted to hear from me, because everybody's interested in what I'm going to say about it, he sold. It is what it is. He has to do better. I expect him to make the same plays. I expect Josh Allen, Justin Herbert, Pat, Aaron Rodgers. I expect the same out of him. He didn't make that play.
We weren't just talking about you though. Like in general, people were on Herbert's ass about that one throw, and then Lamar. I haven't heard anything from that at all, or even Josh Allen either.
I was up.
Thank you.
People said it was a miscommunication. So I'm not going to sit here and say that.
Yeah, I'm not. Like I said, I'm not just talking about you either.
I'm just saying. Like I'm talking about this panel though. People up here,
right,
have said that shit was a miscommunication.
It was.
I'm just saying. So Justin Herbert.
Before Mookie goes, I would just like to say, you mentioned their defense. I think their defense is still great. The problem is execution, and it's execution across all the board.
On paper, they look good. On paper, they should be good. It's not
even on paper. Hold on, wait. It's not even on paper. Remember, they was beating the Dolphins' ass, and then that fourth quarter just happened. It's a lack of execution. If we're gonna be real. They only let up 23 points to the Buffalo Bills, bro. Like 23. Think about that. The Buffalo Bills, who's been torching up everything. The Dolphins held them to.
It was 38.
How many did the Patriots score on them?
Like 20 something. That's bad.
The Patriots.
Yeah, the Patriots. I'm almost positive they dropped like 26, 28.
They dropped, and they did, and they had 3 turnovers in the red zone.
For sure, but that happens. That happens sometimes. Sometimes
a defense can't play one half of football. That's the problem.
That's where I'm going at. Yeah, that's exactly where I'm going at because they're not being able to finish games. They're not being able to execute. I think on paper, the talent on that field, they are able to play high level football, especially on the defensive side. But they have a problem with executing, especially in that second half, which is very weird to me. And Lamar Jackson, the Ravens will all tell you that. Even the offense as well. They just really have a really bad problem in the second half right now. And once they fix that, I think they'll be great.
But unfortunately, Doug, ultimately, this is why you pay these quarterbacks the money that you pay them. And this is why they're considered the elite of the elite, because sometimes you got to make the plays to elevate your team despite its deficiencies. And I've said that numerous times. And Lamar had an opportunity to do that. He has to cash in. He just does.
He does. Just like a quick little 5.
And that's like anyone else too. Anyone else got to make that.
And that's why they put the ball in his hands on that 4th and goal, because you have to make this play for us, because we don't.
You gotta give it to your best playmaker on that.
And to piggyback off of J-Rob, I don't care if you have the number 1 defense all time. I don't care if Lawrence Taylor, Darrelle Revis, Deion Sanders, and all the boys are back there. If I'm on the 4th and goal 1 yard line, I'm making that play call. I'm not kicking a field goal. I don't care what my defense is like.
That's a fact.
I'm still calling that play.
That's a fact.
You got to be aggressive, right? Especially because they were aggressive like in 2019. They've got to do that again. That's how they're so successful, because they were aggressive. They got to go back to that.
I feel like the difference is though, is like if they were getting like, it's like the bleeding kept pouring on. You know what I'm saying? For that defense at that point, that ultimately you also didn't really have a choice anyway. I feel like John Harbaugh I don't really have an option here. I don't even think a field goal.
He didn't trust his defense. That's why he went for the touchdown.
Like he had an option.
That's not true. That's not true. He said, and I think he made the perfect decision, because you got to think about it like this: they get the ball at the 2nd yard line, bro. I mean, that's hard for that. You putting Josh Allen in the worst possible position to march down the field. So it's kind of a win-win scenario, you know.
That's why I said he didn't consider the field goal. It wasn't the option.
Because he trusted their defense to sit here. He trusted their defense to stop them, especially from the 2 yard line. But Mookie, what you got for us, bro?
Why do I always be right, man? Why? Like, I don't understand why I always be right. Like first of all, I'm not gonna sit here and blame the defense, because the defense had 2 turnovers, which actually put the Ravens in great field position to actually score points. Right? They forced 2 turnovers. They actually held Stephon Diggs and William Gabriel, I believe, to 4 receptions, 63 yards, and Josh Allen had 213 yards with a 71 passer rating, and was very inefficient throwing the football. Lamar Jackson, this game proved to me what I already knew. Lamar Jackson does not show up in big games and games what matters the most, man. And we seen it when he was playing a top 2 passing defense, and when we seen when teams take away his number 1 option, Mark Andrews, he didn't do a great job in analyzing the field, scanning the field, and finding a check down simple route. When teams, he did a great job running the football, but we talk about being a passing quarterback. Lamar Jackson, I just don't see the improvement in Lamar Jackson games. Now, there were some times where Lamar Jackson made some good throws. There was times where Lamar Jackson scrambled out the pocket and moved the chains. But when you needed Lamar Jackson to throw the football because they was up 20-3, right? And when Lamar Jackson's up 23, the Ravens was getting forced to third downs and didn't convert multiple times. When you need Lamar Jackson to score touchdowns, with him throwing the football, when the game is tied, he just doesn't come through. He just doesn't come through throughout his whole career in big games, right? The man in the second half threw for 63 yards, a horrible completion percentage, no touchdowns at all. The running game and what the scheme was doing for the Ravens to run a lot of, they was in a lot of pistol action, running the football well. That's what they was doing. But 4th down to 1, when you needed Lamar Jackson to show up, and when you needed him to stand in the pocket and throw the football, he panicked. There was a lot of guys that he missed. That was a check down for JK and another route that the man was open. Lamar Jackson just didn't show up. And he hasn't shown up at all against big teams that he needs big games for, especially in the playoffs, especially in big regular season games. Lamar Jackson just don't show up, man. And if you're the elite of the elite quarterbacks, 9 times out of 10, you're going to show up throwing the football. 9 times out of 10, you're going to make that right check down pass. That's just what the elite of the elite quarterbacks do. And y'all sitting there saying Lamar Jackson is MVP. He's currently the best quarterback in the NFL right now. Stop it. Lower your tone right now. It's only been 3 games since we ever crowned somebody the MVP off of 3 games, man. Josh Allen showed that he can make the plays. Josh Allen showed that he's an elite level quarterback. Josh Allen showed that if you take away his number 2 or number 1 receiving option, he is a dual threat quarterback where he's a threat running the football. And there's times when they actually did that, and Josh Allen had a wide open lane and moving the chains with his legs. Shout out to Josh Allen. He shoes once again that his levels to this shit, and he's elite level quarterback. And Lamar Jackson is a peon, nigga.
Can I pass it to my Let me pass it to my Oos G baby.
Okay, yeah, because I just have a question. So, as someone who in previous times criticized Lamar Jackson for the playoff game against the Titans, do you know what he did in the other playoff games? Because he's had 4. He's 1-3. I'll give you the record, but like that one against the Bills, do you know what happened? Like, because my main thing is playoffs. I could point out that Lamar Jackson has came through against the Chiefs in big games, 1-possession games, and beat Chiefs who, been a powerhouse team pretty much since Mahomes got there. But nevertheless, I'll just focus on the playoffs. Do you know what happened in that Bills playoff game before he got hurt?
Before he got hurt, bro.
Before he got hurt, Justin Tucker missed 3 kicks. 3 field goals.
And how many throws did Lamar Jackson miss? What was his completion percentage in that game?
I'll pull it up so I don't give you the wrong.
How many times when the Bills stacked?
But you're talking about Josh Allen. But you're talking about Josh Allen. Josh Allen wasn't doing anything on the other side either. I'll give you the exact numbers because I think before he got hurt, he had 160 yards passing.
Here's the thing.
But again, if Justin Tucker makes those 3 field goals, it's a 2-point game or like a 3-point game. When Josh Allen wasn't playing well himself.
If Lamar Jackson would have made them actual throws and stand in the pocket and actually know how to deliver the football, we wouldn't be having this conversation. Now, when I watched the game,
was Josh Allen doing that? Because they only had 12 points when Lamar Jackson got hurt. So what's the excuse for
12 points?
I believe it was 12-3, I think, when Lamar got hurt. But again, Justin Tucker missed 3 field goals before Lamar went out. Missed 3 of them. The best kicker possibly ever, arguably top, like no question, top 3, most accurate, all that, missed 3 in one game. An anomaly. So that's field position. That's instead of you kicking it off and getting a touchback, them starting at the 25, they get possessions close to midfield or close to opponent territory. Three times. And they only had 12 points after that. So I just want to know I get it. I'm a big Josh Allen guy too. Like, I feel it. Especially the games against the Chiefs this past year. Hey, I gave him his flowers.
So in the hold on. So in the 4 playoff games, and these are games where you're supposed to elevate your play as a quarterback. Lamar Jackson in the 4 playoff game is 1-3, right? Mm-hmm. He's only thrown 4 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, 900 yards, a quarterback rating of a pass rating over 58. You telling me that's showing up in big games? You telling me that's showing up in big games? Like when people sit there and say, well, Lamar Jackson actually beat the Tennessee Titans, you got to understand that his defense actually won in that game because they held Derrick Henry under his yards and also forced a lot of turnovers as well and got big stops when his defense needed him the most. When I'm saying with Lamar Jackson not showing up in playoff games, I mean that when you actually would need to rely on Lamar Jackson, we seen that just yesterday, when you actually need to rely on Lamar Jackson to throw the football from the pocket consistently, he is not able to do that in the big games when you need him to do it consistently. When his team is down 2 touchdowns or more, Lamar Jackson cannot analyze the field, stand in the pocket, especially when he was pressured in the pocket. He's always running off his back foot, always trying to stem plays. And when teams take away, Lamar Jackson is the average quarterback at best at throwing the football, bro.
Can you put them picks into context, though? Because half of them shits, the majority would drop picks.
You said most of Lamar Jackson.
You talking about them picks in the playoffs? Like a lot of them shits were drop picks. Hold on. So like drop passes.
So Lamar Jackson having hold on, everybody. So when Lamar Jackson having 2 interceptions, a fumble because he fumbled in his first playoff game. What was his first playoff game? Was it the Titans or the Bills?
It was the Chargers as a rookie.
It was the Chargers.
Come on, we can't.
Okay, honestly, we're gonna hold that against them.
Stop that right there. That's nasty context, man. Because that's look at Josh Allen at his first time in the playoffs. Like, you can't do that. Like, bro. Because Josh Allen was an ass in the playoffs, especially in his first time as well.
Yeah, but Josh Allen throughout his entirety in being in the playoffs has performed better than what Lamar Jackson has. See,
no, those are facts. Those are facts.
That's a fact, Trent.
Hold on. The one intangible that makes elite level quarterback, and when I analyze and look at the tangibles of what make elite level quarterbacks, they can actually get you to big games. They have these clutch factors where their ability to make 2-minute drives, get their team in position to score, to put their team in a great position to win. That's what make elite level quarterback. And the 2 games this season, yes, Lamar Jackson has played unbelievable, but that's not how I measure Lamar Jackson. I measure Lamar Jackson when it counts the most in the playoffs, and Lamar Jackson throughout his entirety of his career has been a disaster so far in the playoffs, bro. So even what Lamar Jackson do in the regular season, we've seen times where Lamar Jackson played unbelievable football in the regular season, but then when it goes into the playoffs, he is horrible. He's nowhere to be found at all, man. Nowhere. And we gotta all keep it real.
Trent, after this, we gotta move on.
I was gonna ask, the situational shit matter too, because we talking about you take away your best option, Mark Andrews. Who the fuck else is throwing the ball, especially them last 2 weeks?
You said what?
He's throwing it to Willie Snead.
I'm asking you because you talking about. I'm talking about the situational shit matter because MVP year and shit like that. Who the fuck else?
Why y'all do not? This is why I don't understand.
You eliminate Mark Andrews, like you said.
You gotta bring in context.
This is regular season and playoffs, right? There's difference between regular season and playoffs. We all know that shit. So you eliminate the best target. Who the fuck else is them throwing the ball? Hollywood Brown in the playoffs is ass. Willie Snead, we're talking about how great he was. He was ass.
He's on a practice. He's on a practice.
And then also too, you talk about Josh Allen. Josh Allen in that playoff game went 23 for 37, 206 yards, a touchdown.
Okay, how many?
And then again, Lamar Jackson got hurt midway, but it was the final score was 17-13.
Okay.
Again, so it would have been a 5-point game. Yeah, I was about to say it would have been a 5-point game.
Okay, let me ask you something.
If Justin Tucker doesn't miss 3 kicks.
When has Lamar Jackson ever shown you, consistently, where his team is when the game is close or where he's down 2 touchdowns in crunch time and winning time, where he can stand in the pocket and make those throws that elite level quarterback.
Hold on, wait.
Why does he have to do that?
Because the reason why he got because the reason why the teams don't fear Lamar Jackson in the pocket, bro. They just don't fear Lamar Jackson standing in the pocket throwing the football, bro. They fear Lamar Jackson when he's running the football because
why are
he's
you adding that caveat?
Hold on, Mookie. I'm sorry. Because when we look at the playoffs and the teams that Lamar Jackson went up in the playoffs, they were actually pretty good defense that he was going up against. And we got to put that in the context. We have seen that in the regular season for sure. But you're big on playoffs and what happened in the playoffs and everything like that. I think it's just kind of unfair because he went up against the Bills. He went up against the Titans. Those are all pretty good defenses that he's went up against, bro. So and especially with the lack of playmakers, like we gotta be real. Like, you really expecting Hollywood? I don't think he's that trash, but he's not a number 1 guy that can sit here and bail you out sometimes.
Nah,
Josh Allen has a guy. Josh Allen has a guy like that.
Let me ask y'all a question.
I can help
do y'all know Hollywood Brown with playing with an elite level quarterback, a quarterback that I think is better than Lamar Jackson and Kyler Murray? Do y'all know he is number 2 in the NFL in receptions, and he also is top 5, top 6 in touchdowns.
Right now, all right, Dub, you can move on.
I'm just saying, like when you we can move on. What I'm saying, What I'm saying is that, like I said, Lamar Jackson does not have that ability like a Rodgers, like a Mahomes, like a Allen or Tom Brady, where he can turn subpar receivers into great productive receivers in the playoffs. He does not have that ability. And you mentioned, hold on. You mentioned,
Why would you bring up Hollywood doing what he's doing in the regular season then? Why would you bring that up?
Hold on. What you mentioned, what I'm saying is that he's on pace of having a better season than he had last year with Lamar Jackson, with Kyler Murray under center throwing the football. Now, what I'm saying is that you mentioned the elite level defenses that Lamar Jackson faced, right? But the same defenses that the elite level defense that Lamar Jackson faced, the other quarterbacks is putting up very good enough productive stats against them elite level defense. We seen Patrick Mahomes threw for over nearly 400 yards, 2 touchdowns, and with 16 seconds, cook the number 1 ranked defense in the Buffalo Bills. We seen Tom Brady against hold on. We seen Tom Brady against a top 5 defense against the New Orleans Saints put up very productive numbers in that game. We seen Tom Brady against the Rams.
Do you know who you wait? Do you know who you're bringing up though? These guys is like the GOAT, bro.
Hold on, I'm breaking up more. We can see
we are comparing Lamar and Mahomes and Brady.
Hold on, bro.
We're not doing that.
No. Because everybody sit there and put Lamar Jackson on the level of these quarterbacks. And I'm just trying to sit there and say he just don't, because it's levels to this shit between playoffs and regular season. See, when you elite level quarterback, you can perform, you can elevate your game and elevate your overall style of production in the playoffs when it matters the most.
Why did you bring up a receiver's production in the regular season?
What the fuck did he do last year?
And why did you bring up Marquise Brown in the
regular season? Hey, listen. We brought up Brady and Mahomes already, so I think that stems us.
Brady stems up perfectly. We can bring up Allen. We can bring up Josh Allen.
Hold on. This sets us up perfectly for the next game that we're going to talk about in the title of the video. Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs and the Buccaneers faced each other last night, and Patrick Mahomes is having a field day on that damn defense. Dominated, bro. So I'd like to hear y'all take. Trent, I'm gonna start off with you. How you feel about this game? How it went, and what did you enjoy so far?
I had the Chiefs winning. You know, when you have undoubtedly the best quarterback in the league
of all time.
Oh, shut up.
I agree.
When I just feel like there's one game.
Agree.
I like Tom Brady still playing like Tom Brady. I like to see that, but I'm just glad that that whole agenda of old Tyreek Hill is gonna fuck up Patrick Mahomes.
Shit is dead.
That shit is dead as fuck.
Dead.
You know,
that's a fact.
Chiefs offense still looking amazing. You know, Patrick Mahomes, he gonna even though how dare you be saying he top 5 right now, he gonna be top 5.
He ain't gonna be, bro. If there ain't not
all time,
listen, bro.
He's gonna be on top 5.
Listen, I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah.
Listen,
shout out.
Patrick Mahomes, bro. Patrick Mahomes did just as much as any quarterback could do in their NFL career, bro. And
nobody's got more talent, bro.
And I feel as if when you look at Patrick Mahomes and who he is as a player, and we go down the checklist of what qualifies you as a top 5 perennial guy, He has everything to check off: achievements, dominance, peak, talent. The only thing this guy is missing that everyone just holds on to is longevity.
Longevity.
And
That's it.
If that's the only check mark, that you haven't.
Oh, okay.
On deciphering on whether he's top 5 or not, I'm off you, bro. Like seriously, bro. He literally he's doing everything.
That's true. Hey, bro, you made a great point. That is true. He is missing longevity, but his
longevity is important though.
Yeah, it's absolutely. It's very important, especially at the quarterback position. That is true. But, bro, this Chiefs offense, bro, like I'm telling you, bro, the way Andy Reid is spreading the football and the way that they are doing a great job in running the football. Their offensive line is getting better. They create open lanes against that Tampa Bay Buccaneers rushing defense as well. And the Patrick Mahomes is just making nothing but great decisions around the pocket. He's spreading the football. He spread it to Travis Kelce, to what's that way? Moore, that guy, Juju Smith-Schuster. Yeah, Sky Moore, Juju Smith-Schuster. So they just doing a great job in spreading the football just moving the offense just everywhere, man. People will sit there and say, well, them not having Tyreek Hill is gonna make their offense digress. But I just don't see it, man. Just the way that Patrick Mahomes is making the quick pass, making the quick reads. They're doing a great job running the football. I think they had 36 rushing plays and then 39 passing plays, something like that. So they're just doing a good job. And man, the one thing that very shocking me right now is their defense. I didn't expect their defense to just be good.
That's what I've been saying, man.
The way that they're stopping the run. The Buccaneers only had 2 40-yard plays in the air, I believe, and just the way that they force the teams to third down and they just getting stops, man. Just give credit to their defense, man. The Chiefs right now, Patrick Mahomes is playing underrated football. He is the best quarterback in the NFL by far, and to me, it's not even close, right? Just give nothing but respect to Patrick Mahomes. Give nothing respect to the Chiefs. I believe the Chiefs will continue this the consistency, and I think Patrick Mahomes right now, man. I think, man, how well Hurts and how well Allen and how well the other quarterbacks in the league's playing. I mean, I think Patrick Mahomes in that conversation of MVP, man. It just everybody expects something higher for Patrick Mahomes every year. You know what I'm saying? They sat there and said Patrick Mahomes for throwing for 4,600 yards, 48 touchdowns, and a pretty good, decent completion percentage. They sat there and said that's a down year for Patrick Mahomes. Any level quarterback would die to have them yards. You know what I'm saying? And just to set the bar every year, man. It's just unbelievable.
No, you spitting because they said Patrick Mahomes had a down year last year.
Yeah,
and Josh Allen had a career year, and Patrick Mahomes still had a better year than Josh Allen. So,
facts, bro. He's
held to a higher standard than anyone else.
He's held to so high. I just never seen a quarterback that's held to that high of a standard, bro.
It's like they're so used to seeing it now because it's been 5 straight years.
Yeah,
it's sort of like LeBron. They just think, every year he's just gonna go out there and do that.
That's a fact.
I mean, his first year,
his first year was so crazy.
His first year was insane. He set the bar really high.
He set it really high, and everyone expects it's going to be the same thing every year.
Yeah, This Patrick Mahomes, unbelievable. I love how the Chiefs. You could tell Patrick Mahomes took this game perfect. He that Super Bowl.
He was doing, bro.
That thing that happened in the Super Bowl.
Hey Mookie, I sent a text to our group chat that I had, bro, and I said, Mahomes, this is the perfect stigma where Mahomes is showing y'all if he really had an offensive line in that game against the Bucks, the shit would have been wraps. Every time that the Chiefs went up against the Bucks, every single time, they have been smoking them. Like embarrassingly smoking them. I remember Tyreek Hill had 200 yards in the first half before, bro. Like, son, I'm telling y'all, bro, if Patrick Mahomes had that offensive line and they were healthy, we would not be. Tom Brady might not have won that ring, bro.
I can't believe it.
And now he does. Mahomes has that line now.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. Bro, the Buccaneers rushing defense, bro.
I was just about to bring that up.
They have digressed. It's so many guys.
Hey, Rated R. Everyone
Fournette looked bad.
Everyone talked about how great the Bucks. Everyone talked about how great the Bucks front seven was. They were giving up 5-6 yards a carry.
Bro.
Every carry to Edwards-Helaire and Isaiah Pacheco. It was looking bad, bro. The Bucs defense looked shaky, bro.
Week 1, 2,
really had a breakout season out of nowhere.
Yeah, Zeke was good. Yeah, bro. The rush defense is supposed to be their strong suit, but hey, it's not looking good through 4 games. Bro.
Are you guys worried about? Is any of you guys worried about the Bucs making it out the NFC? Any questions about the team in general?
You mean the NFC South? You mean the
NFC
won the
division? They got the division wrong.
Oh,
no,
they're not.
I don't think they will.
Right now, it's not looking too good. It's not looking too good.
Right now, I don't think they will.
Their offense is just not. It's not has it's supposed to have.
No, you're going to be happy when I say this, but clearly the Eagles look like the best team in the NFC right now.
That's a fact.
It's just clear.
Yeah.
And you think that they could beat the Bucs?
I just hate that they have a weak schedule because I want to see how great they are. You know what I'm saying? Play against.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not betting against Tom Brady in the playoffs.
Y'all don't play against the Bucs or the Rams.
If it's the Bucs versus the Eagles, I'm taking the Bucs just because I know what Tom Brady is in the playoffs, and I don't know what Jalen Hurts is gonna be.
Yeah, Jalen Hurts. We'll see this year, but I think Jalen Hurts is vastly improved.
I just have one thing to say about that game, and it's still, I don't care what he did. He had a great game, top 10 receiver, cool. Fuck Mike Evans. That's all it is.
Fuck Mike Evans for what?
Yeah.
Because he's the Saints fan.
Absolutely. Because he keeps cheap shotting. You know, I'm not going to get into it. I'm not going to get into it. Just know, hey, top 10, he's great. Still fuck Mike Evans. Every day of the week.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you who was a problem, bro. Justin Jefferson, bro.
It was so crazy how the narrative switched on Justin Jefferson just like that.
Hey, that man a problem, bro. He cooked one of the best quarterbacks in the league. Yeah, he a problem.
How could you be surprised? It happens all the time, bro.
But people were talking about his back-to-back games, saying he was going to regress this year and all that, and then he comes out and has that monster game, bro.
Yo, Lucas, 1 week is what's up, baby? How you doing? Next week is fuck you, bro. You know, it goes hand.
The narrative switches so fast.
That's how this shit go, bro.
It switches so fast. It's crazy.
You know what they say,
I'm just happy about Andy Dalton.
The Rams.
You gotta update your resume. That's what they call
y'all got chill on Andy Dalton though. Y'all gotta chill.
Andy Dalton.
I didn't say that man is top 15. I ain't say he a savior. But if this is what our offense is going to look like, I will take it. It took a double doink for the Vikings to win that game.
Right.
It took a double doink off the upright and the crossbar.
It's something about the NFLs, man. Like the NFL's got to understand. Why do you hate the Saints, bro? I just don't understand why the NFL hate the Saints.
They got
it was so many questions. It was so many questions.
Bounty gate. It was that bounty gate.
It was so many questions.
It's rigged against the Saints now.
You know what's crazy? Hey, the Patriots had Spygate and all that, and they still giving them flags left to right. They still giving them all.
Let J-Rob get this off.
They had Massagegate before Deshaun Watson too.
All right.
I gotta kick you. I got
the NFL never forgave y'all for that NFL blitz shit y'all tried to do.
Yes, you kicked him out.
Y'all was trying to play NFL blitz out there, so they got y'all up out of there and cursed y'all ever since, bro. Y'all been cursed ever since, bro.
I know, bro. Hey, bro. This was so crazy because we had the momentum going in the fourth quarter. Late in the fourth quarter, I thought we was gonna win this game. We was pretty up. Our defense got stopped, and then next thing you know, we forced them to a fourth down. Illegal hands to the face by Tyrann Mathieu, even though the man pushed them off the
shoulder. That was a bad call.
Illegal hands to the
Horrible
face.
Call.
Pass interference by Marshall Lattimore. Even Justin Jefferson grabbed the man.
You didn't pay him enough, man. You didn't pay him enough.
But also, too, what I will say, I get trusting your guys. I get believing in your team. I'm sorry. It's a 2-minute drill in the fourth quarter. I'm not leaving Justin Jefferson on the island. Yeah. I'm putting a safety over top of that.
Marshawn Lattimore couldn't keep up with him. Marshawn Lattimore,
even if he would have played great, even if the play would have, Marshawn Lattimore would have did his thing incomplete. I don't care. I'm putting the safety over top of the 2-minute drill.
I'm gonna tell y'all.
Hold up, before we get too off topic, J-Rob, I would like to hear your take about the Bucs and Chiefs game and what happened and your takeaway on that.
Baby goat is baby goat. That's first and foremost. I mean, look,
Mahomes is him.
You know, y'all know I'm a Brady diehard, but I am also one to know when somebody is knocking on that door to the higher power, yo. He is knocking on.
He's
that
already
door,
there,
and he is standing there. Like, there's a reason why Madden had a double goat cover for a reason because we know the world knows this kid is electric, man. I'm gonna be honest.
Man.
Like, I don't think there'll ever be a more like physical. I'm not saying like physically gifted in the sense of like leg talent and but I'm saying with an arm, but just the throwing that football. There's nothing more creative than Patrick Mahomes, and honestly, sometimes watching him play, the shit look unfair. Like that one touchdown he threw going to the right, bro. That is some shit I do on the game, bro. That's some game.
Yeah.
Like that's some mad.
He's doing whatever he wants, bro. He's doing whatever he wants.
That man shook to the man.
Shook the defender.
He's doing whatever he wants.
Passed it to Clyde Edwards. I was like,
he just did whatever he wants to the best defense in the league, bro.
Bro, that play is one of those.
Did whatever he wanted to.
You go on
man,
like the game cheating, bro. How the hell he do that? The game cheating, bro, because he's different. But I'm always rocking with Brady. Just don't get it confused. I know y'all wanted to write Brady off, though.
Brady had a good game. Brady put a good game.
Even though Mahomes is baby GOAT, that's still big GOAT. And y'all make sure y'all put that respect on Brady's name because you know when the white wolf come out, when winter comes. When winter comes, Brady comes. So y'all better make sure.
Well, my Saints say something else though, but
not in the playoffs they don't.
Not in the playoffs they don't. They don't say nothing in the playoffs.
Because Brady didn't do much in the playoffs. Yeah. Jared Cook wasn't selling that game. Drew Brees will have his second ring. I'm saying.
G-Baby, he won the game just like Derek Carr won the game yesterday.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all something about Patrick Mahomes. What he did against the Bills, bro. That right there with 16 seconds up the field. I'm like, bro, I'm in the couch, I'm screaming, bro. I'm like, what the freak, bro? I'm just like,
bro, it's like you gotta give that credit to Travis Kelce too.
Like this is what Travis Kelce said, I'm gonna do this and just hit me, and then he did it. Is like, oh man,
the ability to find the soft zone is so crazy for Travis Kelce.
This is why, like, cause I'm a Saints fan. I'm a diehard Saints fan. I'm used to seeing greatness at that quarterback position. I seen Drew Brees play, and it was just a pleasant, one of my favorite players of all time. When I look at a quarterback like Patrick Mahomes, I said, you know what? He's one of them guys. He's one of them all-time great talents that we ever seen at playing at that quarterback position, man. This is superior arm talent. It's the way he can extend plays, the way he can, just make plays out of nothing, make nothing out of something. It just He's unbelievable, bro. He's unbelievable.
I tell people all the time, if there's anybody that's gonna be catching Tom Brady for being the GOAT, it's Patrick Mahomes, bro. Sure. And he's showing everything. The way that the game comes to him, bro.
Facts, Brent. We almost did, bro.
It's so natural, bro. It's so natural to him. I think I'm echoing in the background, so somebody please check your audio. But yeah, the way that the game comes to him so natural is as if he's playing backyard football sometimes. Yeah. I mean, y'all seen it. He even did that in the Texans in the playoffs, bro. Stopping right before the line of scrimmage and just doing some nonsensical BS that just works, bro. And it's amazing to see. But we're going to get into
the greatest off-platform quarterback to ever throw a football. I don't think there'll be a quarterback ever to be able to throw as well off-platform. I mean, obviously, you got Russell, Aaron Rodgers. But I think in terms of just being able to make arm angle, no base, just talent throws, really. Just all talent throws. I don't think there's any guy better than Mahomes.
For sure.
And I don't think we'll ever see another one.
There's also a hot topic that happened on Thursday. Sadly, Tua went down with a concussion.
My God.
And, that's something that we really hate seeing something like that. He had a promising year. The Dolphins were about to have a year. So I would just like to hear your guys' talks. I think they fired the doctor that was in charge of everything.
The NFL fired the doctor. They said,
NFL fired the doctor. So I just Nick, you're a Dolphins fan, bro, so I'd like to hear your take on this.
Bro, that fan base was crushed, bro. They were crushed. We haven't had this much excitement since fucking Dan Marino, and I was dead when that shit was happening. I wasn't even alive. So, we don't know when he's going to come back, probably a month or something, but he's not playing this week. Obviously, they already said that, but I think Teddy Bridgewater's a fine, stable backup quarterback. Two Saints fans can say the same thing. He's a fine backup quarterback, but
he is.
He did a wonder for the Saints.
Yeah, if we want to do anything,
he went undefeated with the Saints.
Yeah, he did. But if we want to do anything come playoff time, we really need Tua back. But hopefully I saw his MRI came back negative on his brain or whatever, so that's good. But But
Good thing.
the NFL got to fix this whole concussion shit, bro.
Yeah.
Because the tight end for the Buccaneers had a concussion last night and came back in and then left the game. What was his name?
Brady.
Was it Rudolph?
Cameron Brady.
Cameron Brady. That's what it was. Cameron. Yeah. So
Tyrod Taylor too.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say this.
You go.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this because I gotta go back and watch the Clippers game. But what I'm saying is this: is that the NFL need to implement a wobble rule, bro, because it's no way that we all seen Tua Tagovailoa suffer some type of head injury, a concussion or anything against the Bills, right? He got hit on his head. It was a concussion fact. It is no way on why the medical staff cleared Tua Tagovailoa to go out there and continue to play football, bro. Concussions are one of the most serious injuries in sport, especially in football. We just don't play with that when it comes to concussions and head injuries, man. And he should never play. He should never play against the Bengals. He should have at least took a week or 2 weeks off just to heal himself and just get some rest. But they still let him go out there and play, and we seen what happened. The man got slammed on his head again. I'm glad that he's doing great. I'm glad he's moving, but that was just scary, bro. Yeah. Just the way how his hands curl up and all that, man. Mm-hmm. It was just scary, man. But the organization for the Dolphins, medical staff need to get fired. They need to get fined. It's nothing that we should have in our sport, man.
Tua's owed a lot of money. Tua's owed
absolutely, man. This can mess up. Man, it's getting me hot just talking about this, man.
That could be a career-ending injury.
I don't think it's career-ending, but
I'm saying it could have been. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, it could have. It could have.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think Tua should play the rest of the season.
I have a question for everybody.
Damn near.
What if reports find out that everything in the Dolphins medical staff did everything that they were supposed to do? What would you guys say then?
There's just no way.
The concussion protocol system is flawed as hell. That's what it is.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you why, bro. Because there's certain signs in concussion protocol that are clear indicators of a concussion, bro. Mm-hmm. It's not like if Nick would have took a bad hit in the game and popped right back up and gone into the huddle.
It's different.
You might not know. You might not know. You may not even be able to determine it. But when Tua Tagovailoa gets up and he is obviously
and then fell
and then falls to the ground. When you fall to the ground,
he look like Daniel Jones.
Shows you're off your equilibrium at that point, right? So
yeah,
that is a clear indicator. And I mean, I almost not know this, bro. This is not me speculating. This is what they call us in a meeting room at the University of Connecticut with the entire football team and tell us about going into the season, how concussion rules work, where they stand, how they see it, what are the procedures. So ultimately, that second hit, the reason why his fingers curled up is because I think that was second impact syndrome. That's what to me it looks like. That seizing his hands, bro, that was scary. And honestly, I don't think he should play the rest of the year at all.
But my question to you is, though, I know the Dolphins training staff got fired, but my only question is, what if everybody – because I kind of don't know how I feel about this, because I feel as if everyone did the job that they were supposed to, did all the tests they were supposed to do, I mean, we got to look at the protocols in which they have, not really the people.
Protocols are flawed, bro. They're flawed.
Mm-hmm. So and that's also, why I stand on it.
I got
go ahead.
You could go. You can go.
So this is my thing. I hear you, Dub, and all this protocol stuff. But sometimes there got to be also a morality aspect to some of these things, bro. And when I say morality thing is I watched Mike Tomlin go on the pivot and talk about how he took Ryan Clark off the field against the Broncos because he had sickle cell and obviously the high altitude in Denver. The last game they had there, Ryan Clark passed out after the game, on the field during the game. So the second game around, obviously he was probably cleared to play. But there was a decision made you can't play here because of the risk. They clearly knew that when he was disoriented from that hit, you got to make that decision, bro. That is a conscious decision by the staff to know he clearly has a concussion. Whether he tells us he's not going to or not, because obviously he's going to tell you he's okay. That is something you should expect. But as his medical decision maker, you can't choose him. You choose him. Well, you can't choose his ego. You choose his health.
Yeah.
And I think that's how it goes.
That's a fact.
What I was gonna say is, to the two Giants fans, Odell Beckham was in the building today visiting.
W.
I promise you.
Like what?
Because I know Odell Beckham, if he come back, I'll dead ass cry.
No, he coming back.
I did. I
mean,
I pray
we're going to have Landon Collins and Odell back in the building, and it's going to be crazy.
Odell, don't come back, bro.
What you mean don't come back?
Don't come back to New York, bro.
Why?
Yo, Debo Samuel's crazy.
Y'all don't have an O-line, bro. And I'm not going to be one of those people that
it's not
fine.
You know who our wide receiver one is right now? Richie James.
Lucas, I'm not saying your O-line is ass like Danny Jones is ass, even though I think he is.
We know how you feel about it. Yeah, okay.
But I will also give you this bone. I will throw you a bone. I think it is hard to properly evaluate Daniel Jones because you can't barely keep him upright.
Yeah,
whenever he has a clean pocket, he looks good. He legitimately looks good.
So I'm just saying his O-line is so bad that I
G-Baby, go. I know you got to get it off your chest. Go.
Go ahead, G-Baby.
He's still mid, very
I was just going to say, like, you can say that for a lot of people. The second you get him a clean quarterback,
well, yeah,
they'll look good.
For sure.
It doesn't change the fact. Odell, unless they pulling out, like I give you 10% ownership of the joint, there's no logical reason for Odell to go back to New York. None. He ain't even from there. He's from New Orleans, and I don't even think he should come to NOLA. Like, if I don't even think he should come home, I definitely don't think he got no business being in New York. He need to go with Aaron Rodgers.
Odell.
He need to go with Josh Allen, or he need to go back with LA. Because clearly LA need him. I
was just about to say, the way Allen Robinson's been playing, oh man, they need Odell.
Well, I think that's more so Matt Stafford ain't looking his way, but that's a different conversation.
Yeah, Matt Stafford is.
Y'all boys better leave my cousin alone and start looking at the real issue, Matthew Midford.
That's Dub's boy.
Start talking about. You need to start talking about Matthew Midford and stop playing about A-Rob and start to act like A-Rob is whack.
I never said he was wet. I never said he was wet. I said it's more so because Matthew Stafford is.
G-Baby, not you, but come on. We seen that chat. You go on that Discord.
Yeah, they were nasty. They were nasty, Allen Robinson.
They was killing my
what happened? What were they saying about Allen Robinson?
They were just saying he's wet.
Who said that?
Just go in the Discord. Just
scroll
up.
The Discord is nasty. I think the best thing to do is just to give everything time. I mean, I'm watching the game right now. I mean, the offensive line is getting destroyed right now, man.
Yeah,
the offensive line is really struggling. They don't have a run game to lean on as well.
That 49ers front seven, man.
It makes it hard. It makes it hard for wide receivers to get off, especially when you already have a guy in Cooper Kupp that's already established with Matthew Stafford. So I understand what you're saying, but let's not be like Matthew Midford because J-Rob, I showed you. Listen, J-Rob, I showed you a video today. Hopefully you've seen it in our group chat. Yo, Matthew Stafford been that guy, bro. Even when he was on the lines, bro. His talent speaks for itself.
He's his game. He is
J-Rob.
Bro.
He has elite traits.
J-Rob, are you still taking Stafford over Kyler Murray, or are you taking Kyler Murray over Stafford?
That's tough. That's tough, bro.
That's tough for me. I'm going to be honest, at this very much juncture, I'd rather have Kyler Murray, but I think I'd probably take Matthew Stafford in a playoff game. Just because I'm going to be honest, I hate to say this shit, bro. I do think there are times that, like, and I'm not saying that Kyler Murray is, like, not mentally all the way there, but I do think there are some plays where, bro, you got to check out of this shit.
There's a reason they put that in this contract, J-Rob, this whole study and shit.
There's clearly, like,
the video game shit.
Cliff Kingsbury's plays sometimes be whack, bro. You got to call out of some of his plays, bro. Yeah.
So we'll transition to our next game, and J-Rob, I'd like you to start off with that. The Arizona Cardinals defeated the Carolina Panthers 26-16.
Oh, man.
Kyler Murray only had 200 yards. Marquise Brown, 88 yards in the TD. What's your take on that? How's Kyler Murray looking, and overall Baker Mayfield and Carolina Panthers as well?
I got something to say about Baker.
I'll be short. Baker Butter fighting for his life. That's just the truth. Butter Mayfield is fighting for his absolute.
Sam Darnold about to take his job.
Well,
and that's
that might
bad.
happen, and that's ass too.
And that's bad.
But this is my thing. Baker Mayfield And unfortunately, I thought this was going to work a little bit. He has weapons. To sit here and act like he doesn't have weapons, and to sit here and act like the wide receivers need to get open, fellas, them boys is open. In the NFL, you only got a few inches of separation. This is the NFL, bro. Those windows are short, and you got to hit those windows when you have
spitting right now.
He's not hitting those windows. It is what it is. You look bad. There's no commercials. The spotlight is on you. You've had this spotlight. You're number one. You're the underdog. Everything you've wanted to be the underdog, Baker, everything that's made you great, that you've built this legacy on, you have it here in Carolina. And you don't look good. You don't look good. You don't look like Baker. You look like Butter Mayfield, bro. Butter midfield. It don't look good. And I'm not out on you yet. I'm not out on you. Shit could change, bro. But at some point, you got to get that shit together, or he is going to be a perennial backup for the rest of his career.
Yeah, I have a question.
What?
And then hold on before you go. And then the note on Carolina, again, I just think there are times where I don't think Cliff Kingsbury puts Kyler in all of the best situations to be successful.
Yeah.
And this is why I say that Kyler Murray needs more control of his offense, because he needs to know, in my opinion, to almost, when you got that parent that is like almost a bad, or that uncle, or that's a bad influence on you.
Yeah.
You need to kind of be consciously aware that you got this bad influence on you, kind of like Russell and Nathaniel Hackett. Like, you got to kind of know you got a monkey on your back.
Type shit.
And he got to fix that. Ultimately, the reason why they're winning these games really is because Kyler got elite.
He's a magician.
Skill.
Yeah, he's a magician.
No matter what anybody wants to say about Kyler Murray, the one thing he is very much so elite at is playmaking and improv to make a play happen. Whether that means scrambling, throwing it, he can do that.
Yeah, he's very good under pressure. I will say that about
and
Kyler
for a
Murray.
guy that's 5'10", it's really incredible that one of the best ways he can kill you is when you pressure him. It don't even make sense.
It's so crazy how Baker Mayfield, he's got to lead the league and batted passes down from the line, and he's not short on Kyler Murray. And Kyler Murray don't even doing that. That's the crazy thing.
So I have a question. So, are we not going to look at Matt Rule at all?
Oh, he's ass. We know he's
Matt Rule.
He's part of it.
His job is done. He's done. Because maybe it has.
Because in fairness, I've seen Baker be comfortable with a good head coach. I've seen him do it twice, actually. I saw him do it when Greg Williams was the interim head coach, and I saw him do it with Stefanski. Two, in my opinion, quality coaches. His two, and then his injured season, you gotta what do you have, a torn rotator cuff or something?
Yeah, some in the shoulder.
Slow down. Do you think Zach Stefanski with a Matt Rule roster, that shit looks the same with Baker Mayfield?
Wait, what are you talking about? What are you talking? Yeah, of course he had. No. Of course he had a better roster for sure. I'm not questioning that.
No. What I'm saying is, I agree with your point about the coaching, but the reason why I bring that point up is because I think the reason why Baker looked good, I don't think it was so much Zach Stefanski than it was the fact that Kevin Stefanski. My bad, I'm thinking about Zach Taylor. Kevin Stefanski. I think it was more so that Baker Mayfield really had every single thing he needed around him for that team to be successful.
I guess my difference with that is, no, he doesn't have the combo of a Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt. And no, the Panthers O-line is not as good as the Browns O-line. But I would argue it's good enough, and you have a healthy Christian McCaffrey, and you have a good defense. Their defense is good. I think they played a lot better than I expected them to do all year. And don't get me wrong, don't get me started on Robbie Anderson, because I don't care for the dude. But you got, the combination of him with DJ Moore, it's pretty much on par. They have the slightly better than you could say what he had with Rashard Higgins and Jarvis. I'm talking when Odell wasn't there. When it was just Rashard Higgins, and they made the playoffs without Odell. So my thing is
let's not do that.
Stefanski can make it. No, but I'm saying if Stefanski, I gotta look at Matt Rule, because I know Baker has the ability, and I'm not saying Baker's
no. I'm
not
tired of hearing
all.
this. No, G baby, I'm sorry. I'm not hearing this. Two things could be right at the same time. Matt Rule could be bad. I could agree with you on that. And Baker Mayfield could be trash as well. I'm not gonna.
I never said that. I never said that though.
But you said.
Big six.
Yeah, I just seen it.
Oh shit!
I just seen it.
No way! I just lost.
No, J-Rob. Let's not do that shit. It was a screenplay. It was a screenplay, bro. Like, let's not do that, J-Rob. That was
oh my gosh, no! But the 49ers defense scored. I just lost. Oh my god.
Yeah, me too. I lost too. Screw it. It is what it is.
Oh, but I had a chance to win. I just needed them not to get any more points.
Raps, bro. That game is raps.
If y'all really think that that's Matthew Stafford's fault, y'all really fucking crazy.
Dang, I'm really behind then, because I just saw them get a first down, so I'm clearly behind.
You'll see it, G baby.
See, this is why I say, bro, people just look at stats and stuff and see the things that happen.
Throw.
Without
that's
even
a bad throw.
It's a screen.
It's a screen,
bro.
It's a screen.
Bro, that's a bad
screen's not there. Don't throw
How is a screen a bad throw?
The screen not there. Don't throw it.
I gotta rewatch it.
I ain't gonna lie.
I think I'm behind. I'm gonna watch this right now.
He came out of nowhere, bro.
Yeah, hold up. Let me watch this. Let me watch this.
He came out of nowhere, bro. What are you talking about?
Dang, I'm hella behind.
Wait, that thing on the safety that caught that pick, he's having a breakout year though. He's nice as hell.
Oh yeah. He's going crazy. No, the 49ers is a great team, bro. You gotta give hats off. Let's not do this.
Crazy.
Bro, let's not do this. Let's not act like he ain't just come out of nowhere to go get that ball, bro. He did. Matthew Stafford did it.
I'm about to watch it. I think this is it.
DB made a hell of
a it's a bad ball. Oh, it's a bad ball.
Bro, what
is it a bad ball?
Dang, I'm trying to wait on this.
I'm
on ESPN.
What I was gonna say is,
oh, my bad.
Commercial break right now, bro.
Dang, Spectrum, what we doing?
Nah, bro.
A contending team like the Chiefs or the Packers need to go out and trade for.
But I tell y'all this all the time, though. This
you saw that TikTok,
shit,
didn't you?
Yo, this superstition shit is really real. Like, the 49ers on Monday nights is damn near unbeatable. They have the most wins in like NFL.
I wish I would have known that before.
That is Troy Polamalu right there, bro.
It's crazy to me.
Bro, did you see him? Did you see him block that?
I just saw it. That was just a great play by the defender. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. I just watched it. I don't want to hear none of that. I don't want to hear none of that. I just watched it.
Yo, but I do want to talk about Baker a bit because based off what I've seen so far,
I gotta say something about Baker.
G baby, listen, bro. I'm not giving him no slack. I was giving him slack for this year, but what he showed me this year has been terrible. It's been bad. He's terrible at delivering the ball. I seen him underthrow a wide open Robbie Anderson on the outside, and there's even times where CMC's wide open. There was a 3rd and 5 that happened. He forced it to DJ Moore while CMC on the right side only has the linebacker like 7-8 yards downfield. You can give that ball to CMC.
Give it to your playmaker, man.
You give that ball to CMC to go make something happen. Don't put the ball in your hands.
And you know he's going
like that.
Because he's that guy.
Baker Mayfield. This is Baker Mayfield's problem. This is Baker Mayfield's problem, right? He has a fucking ego problem, and he thinks he's Superman, and he wants to make all these crazy ass plays instead of playing the game smart and leaning on your fucking playmakers, bro. That whole thing with Kevin Stefanski, bro. Look at what they're doing with Jacoby Brissett, bro. They're winning games even with Jacoby Brissett. No, Baker Mayfield is not like that. You need to chill.
No, yeah, I agree with y'all. I just wanted to say I think Matt Rule has some points.
Hold on.
Yes, I agree with you.
What was Baker Mayfield at his best? Where was he ranked in the league at his best?
About like 16.
Not maybe like, bro, Baker
middle of the pack.
Barely 20.
20, yeah.
That's how you know if his peak is top 20. That's how you know his ass, bro.
Yeah. Like, bro, there was debatably as good of a season that he might have had.
At his peak, he's top 20. Yeah. Nah, he's bugged.
I don't think. Okay,
hey, G baby.
Also, yeah, I got something to say about Baker too. I got something to say.
Go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
People coming to the season were saying that Baker Mayfield he's going to break out in Carolina. And I don't understand that because in Cleveland he had a much better situation and he still did not look good. Like never once did he look like a top 15 quarterback. Not once. And now he goes to Carolina where he has a terrible offensive line and DJ Moore and Robbie Anderson, who's basically on par with Jarvis Landry and Odell. Like it's not that much different.
You know, he got
and he has a terrible coach. bad offensive coordinator.
He's getting fired.
Like, I don't understand why people.
He should have been fired. Personally, he should have been fired.
Matt Rule should not be coaching right now. He should not.
I don't even think. You know how people say like you got like the hot seat. Nah, he's not on the hot seat. He's in one of those mugs that you throw the ball at, and that shit.
Bro, he is boiling.
He in the sauna. That boy in the sauna, bro.
He's boiling.
This guy's. He is 15 minutes in the sauna, bro. His chest is hurting.
That boy's a rotisserie right now, bro.
It's over. It's over for him, but
there's no. I don't, bro. If it's week 8 and they're like, what's their record right now? They won a game yet? 1-3. Let's say they're 2-6, right? They 2-6. He's got to be out of there. He's got to be out of there.
Hey, Doug, can I? This isn't about the Saints, but currently the Philadelphia pick from the Saints is the 4th overall pick.
That's so amazing.
Tank for Bryce.
It's not gonna stay that way because Randy, Andy Dalton,
right here
is about to lead us to the playoffs.
You gotta chill with that, but we're gonna stem to our next game right here. The Titans defeat the Colts 24-17. Derrick Henry had a great game. I wanted to talk about this for a fucking reason.
When are you going to fucking realize that Matt Ryan is dirt?
Perfect.
When you gonna realize it?
Let's push. All right, what else? Does anyone else have to say about Matt Ryan?
No, I want you to tell me. No, I want you to tell me. I want you to tell me. Wait. I want Dub to sit here and tell us how that Titans offense was held back by Ryan Tannehill, but how the Colts offense, how Matt Ryan just has that offense flowing so beautifully. I want to hear Dub explain that. Please. That's what I want to hear Dub say.
Baby, this is what pisses me off. This is what pisses me off about when we talk sometimes. It's like I never said the offense looked beautifully. I said when I look at Matt
Ryan, it allows us to flow.
No, that's not what I said. When I compare Matt Ryan to Ryan Tannehill, I feel as if the offense, the playbook is more opened up with a Matt Ryan due to his arm talent. Hold on, give me 1 second. Some music playing, my bad. Dude. Oh shit, hold up.
What? I got a question, Dub.
My bad. There we go. All right, my bad.
I got a question.
Hold on, wait. I gotta finish my whole little monologue.
All right.
That's what I was saying. I was saying with Matt Ryan, I think that the offense is not as hindered as it is with a Ryan Tannehill. With a Ryan Tannehill is mainly more check down, play it safe, don't lose the game. Matt Ryan last game, this is how I know y'all ain't even watch a fucking game. Because if you watch that game and sit here and think that Matt Ryan looked doo-doo and he was stinking up the field, you don't even know what you're watching, bro, because that was not the case. The Colts couldn't run the ball. Jonathan Taylor was held to 40 yards. The Titans, and that wasn't even JT's fault. The Titans was doing a tremendous job at stopping the run with just only 4 guys. And the offensive line for the Colts wasn't looking that good. And Matt Ryan was still able to make the game competitive because of him. JT only ran 2 yards per carry, bro. Matt Ryan, if that shit happens to him, I highly doubt they're probably gonna be getting blown out if Derrick Henry's having a game like that. If we're gonna be real. And he ain't putting up. It's not the exact same thing, bro. It was 24-17. What are you talking about?
Yeah, and if the roles were reversed, it would be 24-17 Colts. It would be 24-17 Colts.
They would beat them easily, bro. You really think that Ryan Tannehill?
I think they're in the same tier.
Would have been making the passes that Matt Ryan was doing down the field to Ali Cox to who was the other one?
Ali
Cox was going crazy. There was another wide receiver I forgot. I think
Alec Pierce.
Alex Pierce.
Wait. I have a question. Did Pittman play?
Yes, he did.
Okay.
He didn't do that well though.
And Alec Pierce is a rookie, by the way.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, if y'all tell me, y'all tell me what was so bad about Matt Ryan. Since if I'm the only one that
said he was bad,
game, bro.
I never said he was bad. My problem with you is that you think Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan is right here, and you think Ryan Tannehill below 6 feet in the earth.
They're on the same tier.
Near the core. That's my only problem. They are in the same tier.
All right, let's clarify then. If you want me to be fully objective the way that you want, I'm no way in hell I'm gonna say they in the same tier. Fuck no. Hell no. Ryan Tannehill's closer to Jimmy G than he is to Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan, even though he's not what he used to be, I still trust him more with the ball in his arm than those guys. No, he's not.
Where is Jimmy G? Dub?
They're all on the same tier to me.
Like they're all exactly like they're all in the same tier.
Yeah, Jimmy G, Matt Ryan is comfortably better than those guys easily.
What?
We're not doing.
They're all on the same. Wait.
Wait,
They're not on the same tier.
Matt Ryan.
You think Matt Ryan and Jimmy G are comfortable? But you said Ryan Tannehill is closer to Jimmy G than he is.
One tier above. Matt Ryan is one tier above.
Fucking Ryan. Why you
No, he's not. That's just a lie.
No, it's
what are we doing? Yes, it is a lie.
Wait, say that again. Wait, what'd you say? Trent?
I said Matt Ryan.
Ryan Tannehill is better than Matt fucking Ryan.
Right,
no, he's not. That's a lie, son.
Wait, Dub. I gotta say one thing.
How is that a lie, though?
Yeah, I know I hate the conversation of mid, but Ryan Tannehill is not better than Matt Ryan, bro. We capping now.
But they're on the same tier. Like I don't care who you pick, but they're on the same tier.
Even if you say Matt Ryan is better, it's flip flop.
They
I don't care who you pick. They're on the same tier.
This is my point though. If they're flip flop, that means they're the same tier, right?
Yes.
The only way to figure out who to choose between the two of them is who's better at their best. Do you think Matt Ryan's clearly better at Matt Ryan best? At his best?
I mean,
Matt Ryan is best as the top 10 quarterback.
That's so nasty. That is so nasty. That is so nasty.
That is disgusting. You're not doing that.
That is disgusting.
You gotta add context to that.
Hold up, fellas. We'll keep it here. We'll keep it this season. What the fuck has Ryan Tannehill shown y'all this season?
What the fuck has Matt Ryan showed you?
What
has he showed you?
Bro, week 1, it was better than any fucking game that Ryan Tannehill has put up. Are you serious right now?
All right, so now we gotta go to.
Are you serious right now?
Yeah, look that shit up.
Yeah,
look that shit up.
Why are we talking about ass and ass?
This is a straight mid-off.
Dawson, I hate when you say
don't watch the games. Just say that, bro. Don't sit here and put Matt Ryan. Don't sit here and put Matt Ryan in the same tier as a fucking Ryan Tannehill, bro.
Dub, let me ask you a question. Dub. What can Matt Ryan do that Ryan Tannehill cannot?
Throw the ball. I said it numerous times.
All right, bro.
Throw the ball.
This is.
You know what it is?
Throw the ball.
You know what it is when we think of Matt Ryan, 2016 MVP.
Fuck no, he's not even damn near that, bro. So that's just a lie. Don't say assume what I'm saying. Listen to the words that's coming out of my mouth, bro. This is all based off of this season. Matt Ryan has 2 performances better than fucking Ryan Tannehill already, bro.
But what does he do better?
Throw the fucking ball. What are you doing?
Wait, what do you mean?
I think he's more accurate. I think the offense isn't as hindered as it is with a Ryan Tannehill. What's his name? Mike Vrabel is hindered by his quarterback. They have to play more of a safe offense because of Ryan Tannehill's limitations. Even though that Matt Ryan, I'm not going to say is a crazy-ass improvement, but I trust him more with my offense than I do with a Ryan Tannehill, bro. We're not doing this. We got a super chat here. I watched. They'll do everything.
I'm assuming he meant Tannehill.
You talking about
Tannehill?
It's one game. I don't give a fuck. I see Matt Ryan below a 20-3 lead at MVP level. Who gives a fuck? That don't make it like that. Don't mean shit. Like what?
So I'm gonna have to. We're gonna transition to our next game.
And the 2 games that you keep talking about, like that Matt Ryan did better at, he had to come back down like double digits. So normally when you come down, when you're down double digits for most of the game, you got to make a comeback. Yeah, you're not gonna run the ball as much. You gonna throw more. You gonna throw. And I said, and this is what I said. This is what I said about Matt Ryan and Ryan Tannehill. The reason I feel like they're in the same tier is because they offenses are literally the same. If the running game isn't working, the offense don't look good. If all of a sudden they running backs are doing well,
what happened last game? What happened last game?
Was Derrick Henry not? I'm not saying he went crazy, but did Derrick Henry not have a good game?
112 yards and 2 TDs.
Okay, and they won 24-17. The offense, they was up. What was they up?
Jonathan Taylor had 40 fucking yards, and they was in that game because of Matt Ryan.
You're literally saying what I said. The offense struggled because JT wasn't doing what he normally does. If the running game ain't working, the offense is going to look worse. That's literally what both teams are. That's all I said. Matt Ryan did good. He brought him back. They still lost, but hey, 356, 2 tutties, 1 pick. Aight, cool. My point was never changed though. My point never changed. The offense struggled because JT wasn't doing what he needed to do.
Okay, first of all, what I said was the way that the offense is looking. Just because they're putting up 17 points a game, you could say that's struggling, yes. But I still think that the offense looks more dynamic than it is with Matt Ryan than a fucking Ryan Tannehill because of Matt Ryan and his ability to throw the ball down the field. Has nothing to do with them struggling. Yes, they are going to struggle naturally. But at the end of the day, the offense doesn't look as hindered as it is with a Ryan Tannehill. Just go watch the film, bro. Just do that. That's all you got to do.
I mean, even if you want to say that, that's cool. But you talk about like Matt Ryan clear the dude, and that's all our problem ever is.
He's a tier above. He's a tier above. But we got to go to the next game. We got to go to the next game.
I want to give a shout out to Coach Mark in the comments. He's always on the he's always in the comments on the college football show. Shout out to Coach Mark.
Coach Mark, shout out to you, brother.
Shout out Coach Mark.
Shout out Coach Mark and everybody who supports us, man. For real, we appreciate it. We appreciate the grind. Listen, the Cowboys are 3-1 right now.
Man, fuck
is anybody a believer in Cooper Rush? Yes or no?
Hey, Cooper Rush, 3-0.
Can I say the nastiest thing I've been willing to say?
Say it. Say it.
I know y'all. You know how my guy man would talk about that boogeyman. There's a boogeyman out there in Dallas, man, number 7. Who I've been trying to tell y'all since
Trayvon Diggs, top 5.
I've been trying to tell y'all this since this summer.
He's balling.
He's gonna be
top 5.
I've been trying to tell you
for to be top 5.
Top 5.
No, he's top 5 right now.
Top 5.
No, he's not top 5 right now. But he's knocking on the door. He's knocking on the door though.
There's not 5 corners are taking over Trayvon Diggs, bro.
There's not 5 corners are taking over Stephon Diggs.
Hey, y'all call. Hey,
and remember,
y'all pushing it though.
And said I was bugging.
But y'all
actually, all right. I'm telling you right now. If it is only
I'll probably take 5. I'd probably take 5.
I'd probably
take 5 or 6.
If it wasn't for Ramsey, Slay, JC, Diggs. Boom.
The fuck?
Hey, J
top
Rob,
5.
What? J Rob,
yeah, you're missing a few names there. You're definitely missing a few names.
Diggs is the new king. Diggs is the new king.
It's just based off this season because you missed Jair and Trey White.
No.
And AJ Terrell. And AJ Terrell. Don't disrespect AJ Terrell like that.
Very moment, those are my guys.
At this very moment, because Trayvon Diggs is nowhere near Trey.
JC is not really.
If we talking about this year, I don't think there's a single corner playing better than Trayvon Diggs.
Not one.
Not a single one.
Patrick Surtain?
Talking about this year, not a single one.
Not
a single one, bro.
The sickest part, we can see
not a single one.
We can see co-defensive player of the years this year.
He's balling out for sure, but Trayvon Diggs.
But y'all pushing it though.
I'm not.
Yo, Surtain doesn't.
Nobody's playing better than Trayvon Diggs.
Like, what are we doing?
And I'm the recency bias.
Well, but I'm just talking about this year. Of course, it's recency bias. I'm just talking about this year.
There's not a cornerback in the NFL.
It's supposed to be recency bias.
Okay. Oh, okay. Because you beat him.
Trayvon Diggs.
Never mind. I'm not gonna do it.
Who takes the rock away better than Diggs right now, bro?
Trayvon Diggs is what J.C. Jackson was supposed to be.
Tell me the player.
What the wall?
You know what? Now I'm gonna do it. You know, Lucas, you be the main one telling people not to react off of 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 2 weeks. Like, you're doing it right now.
I'm just
talking about he's supposed to be what, JC? Bro, how are we not dragging it? How are we not dragging it right now?
That's what I'm talking about this season.
Don't track.
No one's saying overall.
And mind you, J.C. Jackson, did he not miss a game? Did he not come into the year hurt?
That's why I'm saying that's what he's supposed to be. Like, that's what we want J.C. Jackson to be. How he's playing this season.
Let me get this nasty man in the middle because he acted all flabbergasted talking about recency bias.
Damn, it's supposed to be the recency bias.
Me, you, Lucas, all agree who the best running back in the NFL is based on.
I've been on this agenda years though.
Saquon.
Pause. Timeout.
But the reason why we jacking it though, why are we jacking it so crazy right now?
Trent has had this for months, damn near years.
I came on the gridiron the first, like, bro, I've been.
There's clips in April of him saying this. Like, that's not recency bias.
Lucas, of all people, has not been talking about Trayvon Diggs like this at all.
Yeah, that's.
Because I'm just talking about this season.
But wait, I've been talking about.
I'm only talking about this season.
But Lucas, you are the main one in the player choice Discord. Let's not overreact. Let's not. You said there's not a single corner that's not playing better than Trayvon Diggs. You got
this season. There's not a single one.
Okay. I want to be so nasty
Darius
right now.
Slay is a good one,
really, because I can really
Darius
use
Slay
this
is
in
balling out for sure.
Hey, I can context bend the hell out of you right now. I can context bend the hell out of you right now.
Do it, G baby.
Because if we want to talk about, just this season, hey, Jalen Waddle was better than Justin Jefferson the first 3 weeks, was he not? Are you gonna say he's a better receiver? No, right? Because that's blasphemy. So don't do it now!
I didn't say that.
Let's do it now! You said Trayvon did. Oh my god!
I said Trayvon Diggs. Nobody's playing better than him this season. Nobody is.
That does not mean he is a top 5 corner. That does not mean he's. Were you not agreeing with J-Rod? Were you not agreeing with J-Rod that he was top 5?
I'm not taking more than 6 corners over Trayvon Diggs.
Lucas, hold on. But here's my thing though, G baby. We can say this about Trayvon Diggs because we have 11 picks this season before to go off of, bro.
Can I ask you? Wait. Hold on, wait. Can I ask you this, J-Rob? I remember you was a main advocate of this. You said, "Oh, if a team has an amazing defensive line, that makes the secondary look better than what it is, right?"
For sure.
So y'all don't think that Micah Parsons and what that D-line is doing is help alleviate some of the pressure so that Trayvon Diggs doesn't get as
but he had that last year too,
as everybody else.
But he had that last year too. And he's looked a lot better this season than he did last season in coverage.
Saquon
is still like Micah Parsons.
All I'm saying,
Saquon Barkley is that dude.
My man Trent had to take off his hoodie.
He's that dude.
I'm getting hot.
If you guys say you guys watch film and watch these games and say that y'all watch them, y'all already saw this kid's ball skills a season ago. If you're not watching these games and saying he does not look better in coverage this year than he looked last year, you're not watching.
He does.
Nobody ever said that.
100%. But you said top 5. This is a top 5.
Which is dragging it.
Go ahead,
Nick. Can I say something? No, J-Rob. J-Rob said before the season that Diggs was top 5 before any of this. He literally said
fine. That's fine for J-Rob.
Lucas? Can I say one more thing?
Go ahead.
No, sir.
Go ahead.
Hold on.
What are you talking about?
Hold
You're not listening to what I'm saying.
Hold up, fellas. Hold
You're
up.
not listening.
Let J-Rob get this off. Lucas, hold up.
Let me ask y'all a question.
They're going at me. I'm not saying nothing.
Hold on. Y'all saying that we tripping for thinking he's the best in 5. We say one of the best in 5 games. Let me be real with y'all. How many games it took in Patrick Mahomes' second year in the NFL before you knew he was one of the best guys in the league? How long did it take?
1 or 2.
Hey, Sarah and Cat.
Oh my!
Sarah and Cat. How long?
No way!
J-Rob, that's a crazy context, man. If I've ever seen one, bro.
That's funny,
That's crazy.
All right. I'll give you another one. Hold on. I'll give you another one. How long did it take for you to know that Michael Parsons was top 3 at his position? How many games did it take?
It took me 1 year.
But Mahomes and Parsons. Lucas,
how long did it take you? Lucas, how long did it take you to realize Michael Parsons was a top 5 linebacker?
You can't compare that though, because
Michael Parsons, Diggs ain't dominate the way those guys dominated though.
Diggs last year, he had the 11 picks, but he gave up mad yards. We know the potential he had. Michael Parsons came in this motherfucker dominating.
That's a fact.
No weaknesses in his shit.
That's a fact.
That's
a fact. That's a fact.
Diggs not dominating right now?
Diggs dominating right now for sure.
He is in his second year. Micah came in this bitch off the rip doing
and
it.
That's how. And the thing is, off his second season, I know, I see it.
No, but J-Rob said before the season, he told me. I don't know if he told y'all, but he said Diggs was top 5 before.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I've been jacking this Diggs.
He has.
And I will say this last part, and I said it, and I said my reasoning. He take that pill away.
And let's not forget, I remember J-Rob when training camp videos was coming out. I was like, yo, has anyone seen these Diggs videos? And Jay was like, I've seen them. It's like, I seen them, but I ain't saying nothing though.
And the thing is, you know who's after number 4? Diggs. You know who's the 5th best corner in the NFL?
Say it. Say Sauce.
Sauce Gardner.
Ah, Jesus Christ.
That's you being a fan, and I'm not gonna. That's you being a fan, which is okay. It's only taken me 4 games to know, bro.
You can see the talent.
Yeah. Hey, that's your team, J-Rob. Hey, J-Rob, that's your team. Just like I'm repping for Andy Dalton. Just like I'm repping for Andy Dalton. That's your team, J-Rob. I ain't gonna say nothing about it.
G-Baby, keep it gangster, though. Sauce Gardner is already balling.
J-Rob, I have a question.
Oh, yeah, no, I agree with you, but y'all say you're top 5. Like, we pushing it.
Hold up, Nick, last question.
Yeah, I just want to know where J-Rob has Surtain.
Top 10, easy. AJ Terrell. It's a new wave of corners. Terrell.
There's so many good young corners,
I ain't gonna
dude.
lie. You know who's on my top? You know who's
so many.
Gonna be top 10?
You still got. They ain't talked about Derek Stingley.
Tariq Woolen. Remember?
Tariq Woolen balling. He's balling. And we didn't talk about Derek Stingley either. And Kyer Elam.
Yo, there's a new wave. There's a new wave coming of corners. And I ain't gonna lie. Tariq Woolen scares me the most because, fellas, he's 6 foot.
He run a 4.2.
Yeah, he run a 4.2.
He's 6 foot 3.
He's a freak.
That's something crazy. They got 2 physical specimens on that team.
Yeah,
bro.
and J.C. Horn is nice as well.
Oh yeah. 100%.
That's another one that could be better than Diggs in the future, but that's a whole
Y'all
lot.
better stop sleeping on a Debo.
And I'm hot though, because Jeff Okuda's starting to get.
Ain't nobody sleeping on him, bro.
Jeff Okuda got smoked.
Paulson or Debo. Keep that name in your brain as well. Paulson or Debo. You better stop playing with that, man.
Who?
Nah, I'm gonna keep bringing up names too. Paulson or Debo. Paulson or Debo.
I know who he is.
Trent, I do want to say,
that's some nasty bias.
Eduardo Garcia.
Good,
Trent's not even here right now.
I'm here.
Trent, I would like to say you and Eduardo. I will always give you pushback about Saquon Barkley as just to be the middle guy. But
that guy.
Listen, I love what I seen from Saquon, bro. I'm happy for him. Best running back in the league. Why not?
I don't want to hear no fucking CMC. I don't want to hear no fucking Dalvin Cook. I don't want the only people I would hear as of right now is Nick Chubb.
No Derrick Henry?
And Derrick Henry. That's the only.
No Jonathan Taylor?
And Jonathan Taylor. But I'll take Saquon over Jonathan Taylor.
That's cool.
Hey, I will always say this until today.
Saquon is the best running back in the NFL.
Saquon is the most talented running back in the NFL, and every time I get on here, I literally say, "What can't he do? What can't Saquon Barkley do?"
There's only one thing. Like some people care about, like fluent run block or pass blocking. That's it.
He's not in the game to do that.
But like But that's not even something I really care about for real.
Because he inconsistent with that block shit. Because when I bring that shit up for George Kittle, that don't matter.
That's what I was saying, bro. Like it don't make no sense. It don't make no sense.
I ain't gonna lie. I know you play tight end, Trent, but I ain't gonna lie, bro. If you couldn't block, I'm not losing my sleep. But if you mossing motherfuckers and doing crazy shit, you rocking with me, baby.
But George Kittle does that though, bro. George Kittle does that though.
You with me, bro. We could find somebody else.
Free Kyle Pitts, by the way.
Free Kyle Pitts and free DJ Moore. My God.
Oh yeah,
free DJ
Moore, bro.
And free my USC man Drake London.
Hey, he balling though.
No, Drake London balling right now.
Yeah, though, my dog is supposed to be on a bigger stage. He's a USC guy.
So who's been the more impressive rookie in your guys' opinion, Drake London or Chris Olave?
Drake London.
Olave.
It's so close. It's like this, bro. It's so close.
Hey,
like
Lucas,
they're both.
Lucas, you know who else is close? Hey, J-Roll, I gotta give credit where credit. You know who's close? Garrett Wilson been balling.
Garrett Wilson
been balling. Garrett Wilson.
He's my number
one. Only
right
thing that's not having Olave as the clear-cut favorite for offensive rookie of the year is the fact that he's playing next to Michael Thomas and Jarvis Landry.
He won.
That's the only reason. I don't care about that shit. The only reason I feel it's close.
I'm just saying though.
The only reason I feel like it's close between Drake London and Olave is because Drake London is the number one option and getting more targets than Kyle Pitts. Olave's been getting the targets, but anytime you play next to MT and Jarvis Landry, they're gonna be like, well, I mean, of course you're gonna be open. Look who else is on the team.
At the end of the day,
is Garrett Wilson the one? I don't think Garrett Wilson's the one.
Yeah, Garrett Wilson, I think, is the one right now.
Is he the one?
Yo, chill.
By the end of the season,
CeeDee Lamb's been putting up. Nah, don't do that.
Garrett Wilson will be better than CeeDee Lamb.
Nah, J-Rob, don't. Walk that shit back now.
You're getting nasty.
Walk that shit back now. Once Dak Prescott gets back, CeeDee's gotta go nuts.
Look, hey, is there a quarterback controversy in Dallas?
No.
Get that shit out of here. I've seen that today.
That was pissing me off.
No, there's not.
Wait, let me tell y'all something. Can I tell y'all something real quick? For all the times y'all tell me that winning shit don't matter, I promise you there's a controversy in fucking Dallas, Texas, because no matter what.
Well, that's because Jerry Jones is the owner. That's because Jerry Jones is the owner.
They're paying Dak Prescott a lot of money too.
Yeah, there's no way they're not playing Dak.
I swear to God,
they're paying
no
like 30
way.
mil
I'm
or
saying
some
I know
shit.
y'all hate the winning arguments.
Jerry Jones is the owner.
Hey, Lucas, you say
Jerry Jones
you bring
makes
up
the
the money.
decisions.
Lucas, you bring up the money contract, but when Tom
Don't
Brady
do that.
came in-
Mad at me.
What you
Oh,
mean
never
don't do
mind.
that?
I thought you was gonna bring up Kenny Galladay.
No. I'm gonna bring up that they
why are
played
you
Drew
mad at
Bledsoe.
me?
Drew Bledsoe goes
Bro,
out.
I'm
Tom Brady
so
starts
fucking
winning
mad.
games.
Why are you mad?
But
at me?
Bledsoe-
I didn't do anything.
Bledsoe
Nah,
was in 100 million.
Because this
But
shit.
Cooper Rush isn't. Nah, he's not
You're
like
mad,
that, bro.
I'm mad at you. I'm mad at you because
I didn't
you
do
reminded
nothing.
me. You're reminding me of this little stigma that's going around right now that this man Cooper Rush even has a fucking chance of holding a candle next to Dak Prescott.
He
Let's not
might-
do that. If Jerry Jones benches Dak for Cooper Rush, that guy's a certified fucking racist. I swear to God. There's no other way. They're winning games, man.
I mean, in fairness, he didn't want to. In fairness, he didn't want to start Dak over Tony Romo, but it was like
Yeah,
he just couldn't at that point. But
Tony
he
Romo-
was like Tony Romo's our guy. Tony Romo's our guy. Tony Romo's our guy.
Tony Romo was Jerry Jones' little son too.
Yeah. Tony Romo wasn't terrible though. Like he wasn't good. Dak Prescott. I think Dak Prescott in that year was better than fucking Cooper Rush though.
He's a good quarterback.
Oh, for sure. But Cooper Rush isn't doing anything wrong though.
He's doing his fucking job, which is not costing them the game. That's
Hey,
it.
Dub, who's
And
better,
that's
Cooper
what
Rush or
you
Ryan
want to
Tannehill? Dub, who's better, Cooper Rush
Ryan
or Ryan
Tannehill,
Tannehill?
bro. I'm not that hateful,
Okay,
bro.
okay.
Ryan Tannehill, bro. I'm not gonna do that.
I gotta double check. You said names
You
before.
never know,
That was
man.
you said names before. That was
You
a
just
little
never
wild.
know.
Dub, who's better? Dub, who's better, Teddy Bridgewater or Ryan Tannehill?
Oh my God. Are you serious?
I swear,
Say it,
I
Dub.
swear, bro.
Teddy's not bad, bro. I'm trying to
That's not
tell
the answer to the question. That's not the answer to the question. That's not the answer to the question.
Yo, can we really talk about
Listen, I love Teddy, son. He's not terrible, bro.
No, he isn't.
Say it, Dub.
They're in the same tier to be, bro.
Same tier.
You said Teddy Bridgewater's on the same.
Yo, Teddy's not bad, bro. I'm telling you,
shut
he's
the
not
fuck up.
bad, bro.
Fuck that shit, bro.
He's not bad. I'm telling you, he's not that bad, son.
They're the same guy.
Didn't he throw that catch to Tyreek Hill? Tua couldn't do that.
Shut up.
Tua couldn't do that.
So are you saying Bridgewater's better than Tua now, Dub?
I'm just saying.
Yo,
bro.
Hey, Dub, is Gardner Minshew better than Jalen Hurts?
Nah, fuck out of here.
Can we talk about?
I think Gardner Mitchell's good though.
We talk about our new Lord and Savior. What? Can we talk about my new Lord and Savior?
Who?
My new Lord and Savior, Geno Smith. Praise to the Most High.
Yo, why is Geno Smith playing better than Russell Wilson this
Right
year?
now, Geno Smith is a top 10 quarterback in the NFL right now.
All right, pushing it.
Hey, J-Rob, you know who
Power
been
ranking.
No, don't tell him no pushing it, cause you was out here agreeing with him on Trayvon Diggs and being that high. Don't say he pushing it now with Geno. You talking about, hey, if you look at what he's done in these 3-4 games, hey, what's wrong with that statement?
Hey,
I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that.
He's got an
man.
argument. He's got an
Man,
argument.
oh
Hey,
my
J-Rob, you know who
God.
needs to be in the top 10 quarterbacks?
He's got an
so far?
argument.
He's
Jared
in the power
Goff.
rankings.
Jared
And Andy Dalton better be in that mug too, boy.
Stop.
Better be in that mug too,
Hey,
boy.
hell.
No MT and no Kamara, and it took a double doink for them to lose that game. Stop playing with him. Stop
Hey,
playing with Randy.
I'm
Andy
not gonna
Dalton.
lie.
You're
Listen,
nasty.
I'm not gonna lie. I told y'all last year, like the Seahawks wasn't gonna be that bad with Geno Smith and G-Babe. I told you specifically. I said Geno Smith is not gonna be hindering Tyler Lockett and DK Metcalf as much as you was leading on, bro. Geno Smith did not play that bad last year, bro.
I said I
And-
couldn't trust them to consistently provide fantasy-wise.
Well,
That's what I said.
this motherfucker. Let me tell y'all, the Seattle Seahawks beat them 48-45. There has been talks about the Lions defense versus the Patriots defense
Yeah,
that
you got
we have to get into.
J-Rob.
J-Rob, I need you to walk that back, please.
Walk back.
Oh, didn't you say
I
the Lions
swear.
defense is better than the Patriots defense? I saw that clip.
If you don't walk that back.
I was off good nip. Good catnip.
How do you guys feel about that game in general, the Seahawks versus
I'm gonna be
Lions?
honest, bro.
I did not watch that game.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Jared
Watch that
Goff
game.
has done everything and exceeded all expectations of what they've asked of him to do in that organization.
Facts.
And I'm not
Facts.
gonna front. He, after all the criticisms he's dealt with the Rams and going to Detroit and pretty much everybody wrote him off. Like Geno said, he didn't write back. And I ain't gonna lie, the Lions defense, they deserve to win that game. that Lions defense needs to bail him out.
Ass, bro.
It keeps selling him, bro.
Whatever you thought Jared Goff was, you thought he was a bust, To right now on this Detroit Lions team, there is a legitimate reason why he was the number 1 pick in the draft.
Hey, J-Rob, you weren't here when I said this before the show, but the Detroit Lions have the number 1 offense in the NFL. and listen to this stat. Through the first 4 weeks of this season, the Lions have the worst defense in NFL history.
Crazy.
NFL history.
Terrible. Shit is terrible.
Horrible.
Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm the Lions right now. If our defense no bullshit, and y'all can tell me if I'm wrong after the 4 weeks. If the Lions have at least a top 15 defense,
it would be 3-1.
But not only would they probably be 3-1, but we'd also say this team might be a sneaky playoff team.
Interesting. So I just have a little devil's advocate question, just to add it in there.
Jared Goff's been balling.
So what you're saying, J-Rob, is even with the number 1 offense, when you have a bottom-ranked defense, it's hard to win games. Is that what you're saying, J-Rob? Is that what you're saying, J-Rob? I'm just asking because there's been conversations about another team who had a top-ranked offense and a bottom-ranked defense that missed the playoffs.
Baby, I get what you're saying, but this has been historically the worst offense in NFL history.
But hey, we talk about franchises. What have the Chargers franchise been in all them years? The Lions. I get you, but what have the Chargers franchise been as well?
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. This is what you call a nasty context.
It was a devil's advocate question. I just wanted to know.
It's not a devil's advocate. It's a context, man. Because first of all, you're gonna compare this team to that Chargers team that I've said and agreed that their defense wasn't good. But what have I also said?
Straight buns.
That defense wasn't great. But I've also just said, to be devil's advocate, that there were games on their schedule that they could have won despite their defense. And we have all agreed and said, yes, that was plausible.
Everybody has those.
Are there going to be games Lions are going to play this year where their offense, even though their defense don't play shit, they probably can still win games? For sure, bro.
Yeah, but
I'm not about to.
I see what J-Rob's saying. I see what you're saying.
And the thing is, let's also, and this is why I said this is another context, Ben, because you're talking about Justin Herbert. We're talking about the Chargers, but we're talking about that shit in proximity to where we ranking quarterbacks. We don't rank just Jared Goff as a top 5 quarterback.
Hey, man.
We do rank Justin Herbert as one.
Don't say hey, man, Lucas, stop it.
So because we do, the conversations are completely different.
Also,
but Okay, go ahead, Dawson.
What I was going to say is these 3 games the Lions lost has all been on their defense. Every single game has been on their defense.
They have like 2 3-point losses and like a 1-possession loss to the Vikings.
They were up 10 points to the Vikings with 5 minutes left. Blew that. The Eagles smacked that ass. And you just let Geno Smith score 49 points. They did not punt the ball once. They did not punt once.
Imagine that. So you're telling me but the Chargers defense can never punt the ball though, because that's what the defense you're going to use.
They let Geno Smith.
We're going to compare a low-ranked defense to a defense that is on pace. And this is how I say y'all be reaching to get y'all shit off. But you're using a team that G-Baby is going to on pace be the worst defense in NFL history. Bro.
My only point with bringing that up is because you talk about, like the Chargers should have made the playoffs, no excuses. When it's a hard thing to do for, like, Drew Brees had 3 7-9 seasons with a top offense and a bottom-ranked defense.
Timeout is different. It's no excuses for a guy that is considered tier A. It's different for tier B, C, D, E, F guys.
So what about Drew Brees when he had them bottom-ranked defenses that was going 7-9 3 straight years? But he had, like, top offenses every year, throwing for 5K.
Bro, I ain't going to lie, bro. Aaron Rodgers is going to playoffs with bums. And that's the tier Drew Brees is in.
Aaron Rodgers did Aaron Rodgers ever have a bottom 32 ranked defense? 31, 30? Did Aaron Rodgers ever have that? Now I'm about to get
you. You love Aaron Rodgers. We say we got to put more respect on Aaron Rodgers' name. I'm about to put the respect on his name. How many times is Aaron Rodgers going to the playoffs with a bottom tier defense? In his career.
Has it ever? No. Because you said playing with bums. I'm telling you right now, Aaron Rodgers is not making the playoffs with them Saints defenses.
You compare Drew Brees.
Are we serious?
You compare Drew Brees and Aaron Rodgers. They are the same tier, so they have the same expectations. Aaron Rodgers had a same shitty defense and took that.
No, he did not. What are we? Bro, no, he did not. No. I would love for you to tell me what year the Packers had a defense as worse as the Saints did when they went 7-9 3 straight years. They were literally 32, 31. Yeah, don't tell me that Rodgers had no, we're not doing that. No, Rodgers ain't never had a defense that bad.
What's the difference between 31 and 29, bro? 28.
Has Aaron Rodgers ever had a 20? I would love for you to tell me the year Aaron Rodgers made the playoffs with a 28 ranked defense. I would love to see it. I would love to see it. Worst passing defense in the league. I would love to see it.
Hey, we're gonna transition to our next topic in the next game. We got the Philadelphia Eagles beat the Jacksonville Jaguars. I know that was a game that I know G-Baby was hoping that Trevor Lawrence and Doug Peterson would have overcame.
No, I wanted the Eagles to win. I just wanted Trevor Lawrence to play good.
I know that game was a win-win for me, bro. I felt the same way like G-Baby. Like if the Eagles won, I could keep pushing my Jalen Hurts agenda. If the Jaguars won, I could keep pushing my Doug Peterson.
Oh wait, G-Baby. It's about to get real nasty for you because when the Packers went 15-1, they say they had the 32nd best defense right here. So you just got coached.
No. We gonna have to double. We gonna have to. What year? No, what year is that? What year is that? 2011. We go. Hey, look, I got you. We go. We're gonna confirm that right now. We're gonna confirm that right now. No. We gonna confirm that right now. We gonna confirm that right now. No, it's okay. It's okay.
Baby, just got.
They had the Hey, Dawson. No. Hey, it's okay, Dawson. Hey, Dawson, that was cute. You tried it. That was good. That was good. They had the 19th rate. They were 19th in points. They were what is that? 5th against the rush or middle of the pack against the rush.
But they were 32nd in yards allowed, bro. They led in yards given up. That means motherfuckers was having field days on.
And they was 19th in points. That means they wasn't scoring.
No, do you understand?
Hey, look, I'm gonna keep it a butt. No, okay, don't get me wrong. You can say that's a bad. Hey, look, but I'll even give it to. I'll still give it to you though. I'll still give it to you though. That was a great season. Hey, you wanna know what happened? You wanna know what happened after that? Gus, hey, but you know what? You wanna know what happened after that? They were the only 15-1 team never to make a conference championship.
You know why?
They lost to the Giants, though.
They lost to the 6-seeded Giants. You were 1 seed. Win a playoff game. Win a whole playoff game. Win a whole playoff game. If you can't win a whole playoff game, I'm sorry. You 15-1. You can't win a playoff game?
The Giants won the Super Bowl, bro.
I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that.
At the end of the day, Aaron Rodgers never went 7. Hold on. Aaron Rodgers never went 7-9.
I mean, in 2016, they had a top 5 offense.
Tom Brady never went 7-9 3 years in a row.
21st defense. They ranked 21st. How about that?
Who?
At the end of the day, bro. At the end of the day, G-Baby, you gotta start taking accountability for the fact that Drew Brees has choked a few times.
This is why Aaron Rodgers is a.
Wait. When did I ever say Drew Brees never choked? When did and Trent and Dawson know this for sure. I've always said when it came to Drew Brees, that's why I've always said when it came to Drew Brees, the ones I've always held against him, for sure the time we lost to the Vikings the second time, I was like, dang, bro, that's on you. When we lost to Vernon Davis and them, and matter of fact, we talked about but wait, Dub. We talked about that 49ers loss when Vernon Davis went crazy. We actually went back through it, and we just saw how the defense kept. Drew Brees had like 400 yards passing in that game, bro.
Hold up, G-Baby. Wait, let me clarify this for something. You got on Aaron Rodgers' case for losing to the fucking Giants. The Giants scored fucking 37 points, bro.
I mean, that ass. Because they played the playoff GOAT.
Because the defense was ass.
The Eli Manning's that
Look.
You just got Ethan, son. You just got Ethan, bro.
Look. So this is what I would say. This is what I'm going to say about that.
This is
that was good.
What's better than a head
Thank you for that. See, look, that's the difference. I can take my L's gracefully. That's cool. Hey, I can take that. All right, cool. I can take that. Hey, so one time. I'll take that one time. And they lost in the divisional round. Y'all don't give Drew Brees these same passes, though. Y'all don't give Drew Brees. Y'all kill this man.
I give Drew Brees passes. Go ahead, J-Rob. Go ahead.
Call
it the kill streak.
Hey, I got the nuke dropping.
Yeah, that shit. Yo, can I?
The AC 130 coming, boy.
G-Baby, at the end of the day, the reason why I kill Drew Brees is because I'm going to tell you one thing about Drew Brees fans, bro. Y'all might want to clip this.
The dogs are coming, boy.
Drew Brees fans are delusional.
Not me. Don't put me in that list. Not me.
G-Baby, Drew Brees is Paul Pierce of NFL, bro.
That is disrespectful as hell. Now I'm about to get heated. Absolutely the hell not. Absolutely the hell not. No. Stop it. Stop. No. Oh my God, bro.
Baby, rebuttal after. Let him finish. Let him finish. You rebuttal afterwards, please. I need to hear this.
This is gross.
Pierce, bro. He's a great player. He got a championship. He had his moment. He's going to be an all-time great to his franchise. But you can never be Beyonce. You can't be Kobe. You're never going to be LeBron. You was never going to be Shaq. You was never going to be KD.
G-Baby go up.
So is Drew Brees not a top 5 quarterback? Wait. Is Drew Brees not a top 5 quarterback all time to you?
No.
Who's over him? J-Rob? I want to know who's over him. J-Rob, who's over him? Give me the 5. Yeah, Tom Brady, cool. Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers.
Okay, fine. Whatever.
Joe Montana.
Okay, fine.
Hey, Manny.
Okay, cool.
Then Eli Manning.
Patrick Mahomes.
I mean, peak-wise, I'm not going to lie, peak-wise.
Can I get my W's? Can I get my W's, please, in the chat? W's. Can I get my W's?
Hey.
So
the dogs are coming out.
Come on.
Nah, that's just disrespectful. Didn't you call Warren Moon a top 5 quarterback?
He said he top 10. He said he was top 10. He said Warren Moon was top 10 quarterback.
I said Warren Moon was top 10. Now put some respect, bro.
Now come on, Warren Moon ain't top 10, my boy.
Yo, listen. Noodle arm from Purdue is not enough to be a top 5 guy.
Noodle arm from Purdue.
The little arm,
That's
bro.
crazy.
I ain't gonna lie. I love Michael Thomas.
This nigga say Troy Aikman over Drew Brees? Are you
Said that.
serious?
Who said Troy Aikman?
No, highlight that comment,
I'm
dub.
taking John
Coach
Elway
Mark.
over Drew Brees.
Coach Mark, that's nasty, Coach Mark.
Troy
Coach Mark,
Aikman.
I need to go on that.
John
Troy
Elway.
Aikman is the most.
Coach Mark, that's nasty right
Troy
there.
Aikman?
get my man the third jug.
Give me all of those dudes, bro.
Yo, Troy Aikman is
He said John Elway over Drew Brees. That's
Give me
crazy.
John
John
Elway.
Elway.
I'm not hearing that at all.
John Elway.
Elway.
Hey, Doug, we can move on because now I'm not doing this, bro. I'm not doing this, bro.
We'll move on. No problem.
Give that man a touch.
That's the difference.
No problem. We'll move on. There's 2 more games. Hold on, wait. Nobody even said anything about the Jaguars Eagles game, bro. Does anybody has anything to say about the Jaguars Eagles game?
I just wanted Trevor Lawrence to play good against a good defense, and he fumbled too much for my nerves.
The Jaguars fell apart.
That was tough to see.
I want to give credit to the Eagles coming back down 14-0.
Thank you for that.
Jaguars crumbled.
The Eagles finally had some adversity that hit them, and they responded really well.
I was just about to say that if anybody wanted to know who the Eagles were really going to be when they got punched in the mouth to start a game, you got your answer.
Spitting right now, J-Rob.
That's a fact.
And honestly, Eagles to the bowl, man.
The Jags are still a really good team, though. Don't sleep on the Jags.
Their defense is nice. Their defense looks really good. I'm not
gonna be honest, Dub.
Jags win in the South for sure.
100%. I think they got that locked up.
Same, I agree. This is why I got the Eagles to the bowl too. I really love that O-line, bro. I gotta admit,
the best in football.
I was just about to say.
Number 1.
That
D-line
in Jacksonville is elite, bro. they're not. I'm gonna be honest. That in Jacksonville, that O line, that D line, they're not gonna be able to keep together because they're not gonna be able to pay all them dudes on that D line in their time to get when their money comes. Somebody's gonna have to drop because that D line is immense.
That front seven is nice.
And the Eagles handled it. So.
Jalen Hurts was fine, bro. It wasn't too much pressures and everything like that. I agree with you on that.
Devin Lloyd's playing out of his mind right now, too.
It's crazy because I ain't gonna lie, there's mad quarterbacks I'd rather have than Drew Brees, but let's get back into it.
No.
Let's not get back into it.
We'll leave G Baby in the gulag, bro. He died in the he died in the gulag. He can't come back right.
G Baby, I'm sorry I had to kill you, G Baby.
I'd rather have Ben Roethlisberger than Drew Brees.
Nah, let's not go that far. But let's touch on our last game. Let's touch on the last game. I think is important.
I'd rather have Big Ben. I'd rather have Big Ben.
The Las Vegas Raiders.
That's asinine.
Get out of the room. Get out of the room.
That's crazy. That is crazy. That is crazy.
Drew Brees is whack. Y'all overrate him.
Drew Brees is whack?
He's overrated. He's not whack.
Roethlisberger?
He's overrated.
Whack as fuck.
Drew Brees is overrated.
Big Ben's not even better than Eli Manning.
Language to Drew Brees.
He's not even better than Eli Manning.
I'd rather have Nick Foles. I'd rather have Nick Foles.
He's not better than Eli Manning.
Dub, make a poll.
I'll have Nick Foles.
I'd rather have Nick Foles on the field
run. Make a poll. Eli Manning or Big Ben? I want to see the comments. Eli Manning or Big Ben?
I ain't got the YouTube, bro.
Eli Manning's better than Big Ben.
I'd rather have Joe Flacco in a 3-game playoff. I'd rather have Nick Foles in a 3-game playoff. I'd rather have Eli Manning in a 3-game playoff.
Nick Foles, I'm taking damn near everybody except for Joe Montana.
Of course
Tom
you
Brady.
are.
Nick Foles, Big Dick Nick, man. Anyways.
Yo, Ben Roethlisberger is crazy. I can't even lie. That's
hey, let's touch on this last game. Let's touch on this last game. Let's touch on this last game, man. The Raiders, hold up, fellas. The Raiders defeated the Denver Broncos. J-Rob, I told you, 32-23. How do you guys feel about the Denver Broncos and the way that they're looking? We already know the Raiders was definitely going to win this, but how do you guys feel about the Denver Broncos?
The Denver Broncos are trash. That's what I feel about it.
Mid trash. Let's die.
Yeah,
I'm glad to see the Raiders get a win for sure.
I'm pissed because I picked the Broncos at the start in the summer to win the division, and they are doo-doo, god awful.
I just need Hunter Renfrow to come back strong. So my narrative fits.
He ain't better.
I ain't gonna lie, Lucas. I ain't gonna lie. I'm retracting. I was with you when you first came on and said
he's injured.
DK's better.
He's injured.
Look what DK's doing.
No, look what DK's doing, bro.
Injured. That's not fair, bro.
DK's a beast, bro.
What I'm saying
He's
is
injured.
One thing I did realize is there's just things that DK physically could just do that Hunter physically just can't.
I'm not gonna say he's better. He's better this season for sure, but Renfrow is still injured. So when he comes back, we're gonna see.
Why does G Baby look so mad?
I mean, he should be mad, bro. Ironically enough,
this man said Big Ben and Joe Flacco.
I'd rather have Russell Wilson. I'd rather have Russ. If you want me to keep being nasty, and I'm standing on all of this, G Baby.
This is gross.
I'd rather have Russell Wilson, Rodgers, Lamar Jackson,
All
Allen,
right.
I'd rather
please don't make me go in on. I don't want to do it on Lamar. Why would you rather have Lamar over Drew Brees in the playoffs? That man ain't made it to a conference championship. What are we talking about right now? Would you rather take Lamar? This nigga ain't done shit. What are we talking about right now?
I'd rather have Herbert, and he's never been to the playoffs. So,
oh my God, this is disgusting.
Kick him out, bro. What?
Hey, Rob, you might have to go to jail.
Hey, Rob want to go home. That's what it is, bro. But hey, I'm here for it.
Kick him out.
Well, I'm here for it. I'm here for it,
this
man.
This is how we be out here. This is how we was starting the show. Y'all was entertaining the nastiness. This is how it should look like. So it's my turn now. You feel me? Everybody wants to entertain.
What nastiness was me entertaining? Because you was on some OD.
Bro,
you on some OD stuff right now. I'm not going to hold
G-Baby,
you.
when the show first started, y'all literally let this man for 30 minutes misinform our viewers, bro.
Who? I said I wasn't with rated R. Don't put me in that same category. This man said Derek Carr better than Lamar. And this man be saying BS.
No, we're going to have this meeting right now. We're going to have this meeting right now. I'm the host, right? Why the fuck aren't y'all talking, bro? If he's going crazy, I'm the host, son. I want y'all to argue.
J-Rob made a great point. We can't do this every week. We're gonna do this every week.
Every week that Radar is on, we gonna debate Lamar.
Dub. Listen, every single Monday, no matter what Lamar Jackson does or doesn't, he's
gonna come out here and say Derek Carr is better, and I'm not about to like. That is a level of hate. Almost borderlines you with Ryan Tannehill, Dub. That's on the same level, and I just need to stop entertaining it. But don't put me in the category with Rated R talking all this mess about Lamar. I ain't never came up here and said Derek Carr better than Lamar. I ain't never done nothing like that. But no. All I wanted to do was come up here and say, look, y'all was killing Josh Allen last week. I want y'all to kill Lamar this week.
Listen, as the host, I wasn't going to let it go forever, son. But damn, I wanted y'all to argue with something. I'm hosting.
But dude, what are we arguing, though? Like, come on, bro.
Kill him.
It's the same thing
Send him to the ether. Send him to the ether, son.
The thing is, we've sent him to the ether before. It's no point of sending him to the ether, bro. He's ether proof. He coming back for more, bro. You're like a crackhead. Crackheads want more crack. The reason why that shit is fucked up, and he's lying to our audience, and this is why I'm gonna keep saying it, and that's why I won't speak when we go to that topic, is because he's on here telling our audience that big time quarterbacks make big time throws in playoff situations, and then cuts his eyes up to tell you that Derek Carr is the elite of the elites.
Derek Carr's made one playoff game in like 8 or 9 years. So what are we talking about?
Not only that, bro.
We gonna keep talking about this right now.
Hold on. Let me say this last part about the lies.
That's why we can't do this, Lucas, because it just goes on and on.
He does not stop.
He comes up here and says that Lamar Jackson has not beat an elite team or a game that matters most. When we watched him win games that mattered in the regular season so far in his career.
He said, no. You know what pissed me off? He said that Lamar Jackson hasn't had a good passing game, and he literally. Well, my bad. Here, the stats first. I said versus the Colts, Dub. Versus the Colts, he was 37 of 43 passing for 442 and 4 touchdowns. If that's not elite passing numbers, I don't know what is.
Nah, I think that Colts game he was having a bad game though.
So if we're gonna come up
what?
Like, wasn't his percentages bad? I don't remember. I might get him misconstrued. I might got it confused.
37 for 43. That's 86%.
Oh, this was in the playoffs?
No, this was a regular season. He said he never.
Oh, regular season. My bad.
He said he's never seen him play good passing the ball.
Yeah, so I think that's bullshit.
Yeah, that's cap.
If he could come up here and lie and cap, then I'm going to come up here and say John Elway's better than Drew Brees, and you're not going to argue with me about it because we let anybody else come up here and say anything else.
G-Baby.
So, wait! The man left! Why you got to come up here and cap to me?
No, I'm not capping to you. I'm just saying I'm doing what we be let. I'm doing what we do up here now.
Hey, so if that's what we're gonna do, next week I'm getting a lot more stuff off my. I was trying to be on my best behavior. I was trying to be on my best behavior because we didn't even get to Mike Will. So I was trying to be on my best behavior. But if we go next week, because I know we've run short all time, I want a whole segment dedicated to Mike Williams. I want a whole segment dedicated to Mike Williams.
Go ahead, say it right now. Say it right now.
Go right now, G-Baby.
Don't ever anybody in this chat, anybody on this panel, ever fix your lips to me to tell me Mike Williams is a top 30 receiver. Mr. Boomer Bust, inconsistent for his whole career. Because you know what's crazy? Mike, no, wait, I'm going to finish. No, I ain't done yet. Because Mike Will had a great game last week. Everybody was tagging me. Come get your boy Mike Will. But you know where they were last week? Mute, zip, zilch, nada. I ain't hear a word. Ain't nobody tagged me. Ain't nobody put me in there. No, Trent, I know where you gonna go. Yes, did I say Juju was better than Mike Will? Yes, I did. And you know what? Since we being nasty, I'ma stick with it. Juju is still better than Mike Will. Since we being nasty.
Hold on. Fine.
So, G-Baby,
this motherfucker trying to say that Juju John Smith-Schuster bum ass is better than Mike Williams, bro.
Yeah, I said that. Hey, since we still gonna stick with nasty stuff, I'ma stay with it. And you know what, Trent? I'll one up you. Trent, I'll one up you. I'll repeat something I already told you. Hey, look, if Mike Will wasn't 6'4", he'd be out the league. He wouldn't even be on a roster. He'd be on somebody's practice squad. He'd be on somebody's practice squad. Don't talk to me about no Mike Williams.
So you want to do the height argument?
Yeah, and I said, yeah, go ahead, Trey.
Mike Evans, if he's not 6'5".
Hey, he's still a serviceable receiver on somebody's roster. Yes, he's a more quality receiver than Mike Will. He's still a quality receiver on somebody's roster. He's still a quality receiver on somebody's roster. He's still a quality receiver on somebody's roster. Mike Will ain't doing that. Mike Will ain't doing that. Mike Will ain't doing that. Hey, at least Larry Fitzgerald can run some. At least Larry Fitz can run some. At least Larry Fitz can run some routes. At least Mike Evans can run some routes. At least Mike Evans and Larry Fitz. And you know what? I could put Larry Fitz in the slot. I could put Larry Fitz in the slot and have him go to work. And have him go to work. Larry Fitz, that's a top 5 receiver all time. I could put him in the slot and have him go work. Hey, if you put him at 6 feet, he's not top 5 no more, but he's still a serviceable receiver on somebody's roster. Mike Will is on somebody's practice squad. Mike Will is on somebody's practice squad.
Trent, can we have a real conversation?
Mike Will made it so funny.
Fucking receiver. No matter how you try to say, get that fantasy Mike Williams hate out your fucking.
No, it ain't fantasy. He been inconsistent, but since before I was playing fantasy football.
It don't matter. If they was the same.
If you take away the height, Mike Evans. Hey, at least Mike Evans is an above average route runner. At least Mike Evans is an above average route runner. You know what Mike Will is? Below average. He borderline trash. He's below average. He's below average. However you want to put it. He's below average. He wouldn't be in the league. So if you take away his height, he'd be even worse. I don't want to hear that. No, stop. Get out of here. He'd be on the practice squad. He'd be on the practice squad.
What you mean?
His height is the only thing keep him on the roster. He's the ultimate boom or bust. He is the ultimate boom or bust. Hey, because when he boom, oh, it's crazy. It's beautiful. It looks great. But when he bust, it's the worst thing you've ever seen.
Yo, where did this come from? I'm with the chat. Hold up, wait. Where did this come?
It's like loud and
where did this come from? G-Baby, I love it. G-Baby, I love it.
This is the last thing I'm gonna say. See, when he booms, he looks quality. But when he busts, he's the Kwame Brown of wide receivers. Kwame Brown of wide receivers. Yes, when Mike Will bust, he's the Kwame Brown of wide receivers. The most inconsistent receiver, him and Robbie Anderson. The most boomer bust receivers. You talking to me about Juju? Hey, look, we had J-Rob come up here. And wait. We had J-Rob come up here and say Elway and Joe Flacco better than Drew Brees. So even though I've already walked it back, guess what? I'm moonwalking forward now. I'm back on my Juju over Mike Will. Since I've already walked it back, hey, but it's okay now. Since we say anything now, Juju better than Mike Will. Hey, you know who else better? Hey, Jarvis Landry. Jarvis Landry better than Mike Will.
Let's all get our nasty fix
Jerry Juder better than Mike Will. I'll take Taysom Hill at the tight end spot before I take Mike Will at the receiver spot. Since we gonna keep being nasty like that. Since we gonna keep doing it.
Right now,
man, don't talk to me about no Mike Will top 30.
No. You know where this came from? It came from top left talking shit about Drew Brees, and it got G-Baby hot. And he had to let out that steam.
Yo, you know what? G-Baby just has a hate for Mike Will, bro.
He's not good. He's the most inconsistent receiver. I've already said I walked that back. I told y'all already. I was dragging it when I said Juju.
Since we getting nasty shit out. Let's get nasty shit out. I fucking told y'all bitches about Gabe Davis, bro. Did y'all see what the fuck he did last game? This motherfucker be stumbling balls and shit. I gave this man so much praise because of what? Because of one fucking game in the postseason. That man didn't show you shit last year. He didn't show you shit no other game. He hasn't even shown the shit this year, bro. Cut that Gabe Davis shit out, bro. I've been told y'all, but we the fucking casuals, right? We don't watch football, right? But guess what? We've been the most motherfuckers right on this fucking app, so fuck y'all. Gabe Davis ain't shit, bro. Cut that shit out, bro. Y'all be pissing me off with that bullshit.
Man, you right.
Mid Davis.
I'll be damn yo, G baby, bro. I appreciate you right now, son. Bro,
because y'all started going in.
You want me to get nasty?
All you old heads in this chat that's talking to me about some fucking Troy Aikman and some fucking John Elway better than Drew Brees. Get off the catnip.
No, y'all ain't they ain't on no catnip. They on that Lamar Odom heroin injecting in their arm and stuff. That's what they on talking about, some wild stuff, man.
The problem is the ain't got y'all fucked up though.
On that powder.
The problem is y'all love Drew Brees because he threw for a lot of yards.
Wait, I'm sorry, did you just call us the Aints?
The Aints, bro.
Who are the Jets? The Jets? Hey, y'all more like kitty airplanes and stuff. That's what y'all like. Y'all ain't no Jet. Y'all talking about the Aints.
How many
the Jets?
How many Super Bowls y'all got?
How many Super Bowls do the Jets have?
The same amount as you, nigga. So
and you won with Joe Namath in the '60s. You ain't won it over 50 years. Half a century. I don't want to hear nothing about no.
Nah, G baby, they really the pets, because every team be walking them down the street like they fucking dogs, bitch.
I mean the Giants got.
Oh yeah, go ahead, J. My bad, J. Go ahead.
They are better than Drew Brees because you know why? No, based off the one thing y'all hate the most, because we're talking about all timers winning.
Also, Terry Bradshaw better than Drew Brees.
So yeah, Terry Bradshaw. So Terry. Wait.
So why is Warren Moon top 10? Why is Warren Moon top 10? What he win? Why is Warren Moon top 10? What he win?
Rookie of the year.
Why is Dan Marino top 10? Why is Dan Marino top 10?
That fraud! Hey, that's another thing too. For all you old heads in here, Dan Marino, fraud. He peaked his second year in the league and ain't done shit since.
I am a Dolphins fan. Dan Marino is a fraud. He's won as much as Tua.
All I'm saying is there's not enough Super Bowls to go around, but clearly Drew Brees got the number because he ain't got enough.
Terry Bradshaw, Art Graham, Johnny United, they all better than
Hey.
Yeah, is Terry Bradshaw better than Peyton Manning now?
Is Eli Manning better than Drew Brees?
This is how y'all piss me off, though. I'm gonna tell you.
Is Eli better than Drew Brees?
Is Eli better than Drew Brees?
Lucas, shut up. Hold on. Nobody's talking about that shit. No, this is the way y'all gotta drag it, though. I'm talking about guys who are in top 10 conversations. I'm gonna tell you why y'all drag it. Because Drew Brees.
Dan Marino is.
Time out. I'm not talking about Dan Marino, my nigga. We're talking about Drew Brees and Elway, who I said was better than Drew Brees. I'm saying why. And then y'all bring up Teddy Bradshaw and all this other shit. I'm saying is,
how many rings does John Elway have?
If they're top 10 guys, if they're top 10 guys, they are in the same conversation. Terry Bradshaw is not in the conversation. John Elway not a top 10 quarterback.
No, please let me go.
He's at the lower end.
Go ahead, Nick.
He's at the lower end.
J-Rob, did you?
Hold up,
J-Rob, did you just sit here and say Drew Brees is not top 10?
No, nigga. No, I did
no, he ain't saying that.
You said you take Joe Flacco and you talk about us dragging shit. You say you take a Joe Flacco and Nick Foles, Russell Wilson, like Lamar Jackson.
Just because you're on the same top 10 doesn't make you close,
Was I not clearly dragging?
No, you was.
Just because you're in the top 10 don't make you close to somebody.
That's a fact.
In the top 10 of like
this, so you tell me John Elway is close to Aaron Rodgers?
The entire top 10 are in the same tier.
Outside like Brady, Rodgers, Mahomes, bro. I feel like everybody else. I don't want to hear this.
Peyton Manning and what?
Manning. Hold on, my bad. Manning, chill out, Manning. I forgot him. I forgot him. Brady, Manning, Mahomes,
Aaron Rodgers.
I feel like outside of them four, no bullshit. I can say I'm crazy. Outside of them four, though, the other six dudes, I don't feel like they're that far apart from each other, in my opinion.
Joe Montana?
Actually, 5, it got to be Joe Montana. So
Mahomes isn't top 5 to me. That's the problem. He'll get there. But he's not there yet.
Okay, cool.
Top 5. 3, 2, 1.
Let's go Montana, Rodgers, Brady, Manning. Those 4. After those 4, bro, I think everybody else is same level, bro. So wherever you place them, rank them.
So you think at playing the position of the game that John Elway is on the same level as Drew Brees?
Hell no.
I mean, why not though? Why is he not though? Let me ask you a question, right? Drew Brees in his career, right, has thrown for a lot more yards than
the second most yards of all time.
Second most yards.
He just played the position better. Is that what's name?
John
Elway was trying to load the team.
You can say no. I was just about to say you can say he played the position better. You can say John Elway had a little more pieces. He had a way better running game.
He had
TD. Yes. He had Rod. He had Shannon Sharp. Too. He had Uncle Sharp. He had
Uncle Sharp.
He got a good team. But all I'm saying about John Elway is, at the end of the day, if John Elway didn't do what he had to do and be a good quarterback, and anybody on that Broncos team will tell you they unpronounced leader of that team was
J-Rob, this is for you. Football Breakdown, $2 super chat. I take 10 QBs in the playoffs over A-Rob, though.
Hey, he might be spitting, though.
He might be spitting.
Yeah, I'm taking Eli Manning.
Baby, I know you're not gonna like that shit, but there's just been a lot of quarterbacks.
I agree.
G-Baby trashes Aaron Rodgers playoff all the time.
Yo, Trent, I'll be real about Aaron Rodgers with you, bro. You know, I know you love him, and I love his throwing motion, but when it comes down to it, bro, the only reason he's one of the top 5 greatest is because he's the greatest regular season dude. That's the only reason. He's not the greatest winner at the position.
He still got a ring. I don't give a fuck. He's still top 5.
We're going to really keep talking about... Now, he's top 5, but he's top 5 because Mahomes is about to take his shit.
Whoa. Time to fuck out. Who's top 5 to you again?
Yo, if Mahomes is going to have to take somebody out...
He can take Joe Montana's spot out?
Nah, he's not taking Joe Montana's
spot. Why not?
Yeah.
Why not? Quarterback, why not?
Joe Montana was the GOAT before.
Come on, be respectful now. I understand you don't gotta say.
He can take Aaron Rodgers' spot all he wants.
I know y'all can say winning don't matter and stuff.
So
but
who's top 5?
Joe Montana was not only killing people throwing a rock, but he was also winning Super Bowls. So let's chill out.
Okay,
he was doing both.
Who was top 5 to you again? You said it was Brady.
It's Brady, Joe, Manning,
and Rodgers, Mahomes.
Joe Manning, Rodgers, Mahomes. But let's say Mahomes is too early. It'd be Montana, Brady, Manning, Rodgers. And is that 5? I'm not tripping.
That's 4.
No, that's 4.
You
take Mahomes out, you need somebody else.
So who would be that 5th spot?
That 5th dude you hear about the name is going to get bumped out.
It's going to get taken the fuck out easily.
Yeah.
Oh, because I'm taking Mahomes out, right?
Yeah.
Then I'd probably say that 5th spot would probably be...
I say Breeze is not a bad one, bro.
Nah, I'm not taking Breeze at 5. I'm not taking Breeze at 5, bro.
So then John
Give me John Elway.
Patrick Mahomes is easily better than John Elway.
So Patrick Mahomes is going to take out John Elway, right, J-Rob?
Yeah, 100%.
No, but he's going to...
That's fair.
But no, this is the thing. When he comes in, he's not coming in to take out John Elway. He's coming in to take out Brady. So Brady goes to 2... Then
I thought you were
everybody's going down, 5. You know.
Oh, you got Patrick Mahomes to go.
So Trent, why would you knock Joe Montana?
Oh, as a quarterback, I just think Patrick Mahomes is better than him. Like, I get the 4-on-4 Super Bowls. We can respect him.
So what's your list?
If we do like a peak, he has a top 3 peak ever already. Patrick Mahomes,
bro. That's a fact. He was the GOAT before Brady, bro.
I think he has the best peak I've ever seen in my fucking life.
You can dead say that. It's not crazy to say. So that's why I was just wondering because he doesn't have Drew Brees in there. So but I see
there's no quarterback like we talk. You know the way we talk about winning and stuff and all that. Because do you have Dan Marino over Drew Brees? Because he ain't win shit.
No.
So after John Elway, because you have him over Brees. Who else is over Brees?
The rest of the quarterbacks on my list, most of them all have Super Bowls, bro.
But okay, so who else is over Drew Brees?
Yeah, word. I
feel like you can't outside of one. I know I got him at 10, but he could be flipped out, bro. It's not a big deal. Because at the end of the day, all my 10 quarterbacks to be a top 10 quarterback all time, I do think you need the Super Bowl. That is
okay. So John Elway, you have over Brees. Who else?
Big Ben.
Wait,
I was really serious about that.
Actually, deadass when you say that.
I was the Big Ben thing.
Then you gotta have Eli Manning over him too.
Joe Flacco.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Let's wrap it up. I'm ready to go to sleep, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
If you got Big Ben over him, you gotta have Eli Manning too.
Big Ben, bro. Why are we talking about Big Ben?
How come is it crazy for me to have Big Ben over Drew?
Because
he does nothing better.
Hey Rob, when Big Ben,
it's not crazy for you. I brought this up. I brought this up
like a month ago.
That is 2 completely different things. What are we talking about right now?
Wait.
J-Rob.
Big Ben and Drew Brees aren't in the same stratosphere, let alone the same galaxy. At least George Kittle and Travis Kelce are close.
Because J-Rob, here's the thing.
No, the problem is Drew Brees don't really have that. How many MVPs do Drew Brees have in his career?
What the fuck? Big Ben got none.
Time out. Let me finish. My point is, they're the same level of motherfuckers.
No, they're not.
No, they're not.
Here's the thing with Big Ben, bro. When I brought this up a month ago, I posted on the gridiron. When he won those 2 Super Bowls, you look at them playoff runs, he got fucking carried to his mid. Niggas always talk about Eli Manning and how he got carried. You look at the playoff runs, Eli Manning performed. He played his ass off.
Who threw the pass to San Antonio?
That's at the Super Bowl. That's fine. What you mean?
Who runs the offense, bro? Like, I get it.
What you mean?
I do not think I do.
All right, saying that first Super Bowl, he had a 22 passer rating and still won the Super Bowl.
I gotta say one thing that y'all do that I think is so nasty, bro, and correct me if I'm wrong. Why do y'all always do this shit when it comes to quarterbacks? When y'all want to prove a point, y'all always bring up his team. Time out, hold on. Can I finish my sentence?
Go ahead.
You keep saying, I always say, but his team was loaded this year. His team was loaded, bro. All the great players of all time had loaded teams at some point in their careers, bro.
Hey, but Tom Brady performed on them loaded teams. Tom Brady performed. Joe Montana performed. Big Ben wasn't performing. What you just say, Trent? Had a 22 passer rating and still won a Super Bowl? Had a 22 passer rating and still won a Super Bowl? But he's performing? But he's performing? Hey, you know what? You're right, J-Rob. He is performing. He's performing like trash. That's what he's doing. 22 passer rating. But he performing though.
Bro, this is my favorite episode. Bro,
He got 2 Super Bowls and he's not performing.
this is hilarious.
How the fuck? Wait. Pause. Time out. Nigga, he had a 22 passer rating. That's not performing.
Anything.
That's not performing.
Hey, what did John Elway do in them 2 Super Bowls? I don't know what he did. That's a genuine question. Okay, cool. I can get with you that a little bit. Big Ben, absolutely not. Big Ben, absolutely not.
Taking Big Ben.
I gotta come in here and defend Drew Brees. Me? I have to. I don't even talk about Drew Brees.
That's crazy.
Big Ben.
Wait, Dub. Do you agree that Drew Brees is better than Big Ben?
I don't agree at all. I'm the host today. I'm not arguing this shit.
Wait, no. You don't agree that Drew Brees is better than Big Ben?
No, I agree that Drew Brees is better than Big Ben. And it's not even like
They're not even close.
Yeah, it's not even close.
Toast, you know what? Toast, you sound like a 45-year-old who probably liked Terry Bradshaw and probably think, oh, you got to win football games the old school way. Because I'm not hearing this.
He likes that. He likes that Chicago Bears football.
I'm pulling out the excuse that the Jordan fans say about LeBron. 2 is more than 1. That's all I got to say.
Empty yards in a pass-happy offense, Toast? Are you serious?
Bad. In that playoff run.
Before 4 more than 1, so Terry Bradshaw over Drew Brees. You feel me?
Hey, Terry Bradshaw should be overpaying Manning, right? Because he got 4? Hey, Terry Bradshaw should be overpaying Manning because he got 4, right?
Time
Joe
out.
Flacco's on Aaron Rodgers' level. They both got 1.
Wait, time out.
Eli Manning better than Aaron Rodgers?
Hold on.
Yes, sir.
He was butt.
Fellas, I got to ask y'all a real question.
Eli Manning clears Drew Brees?
Terry Bradshaw got 4 of them things?
And he was butt.
Yes,
Yeah,
Terry Bradshaw got 4.
Top 5. Hold on. Let me look at the numbers.
Yeah, the numbers aren't good. But you got to compare it relative to era because a lot of QBs were throwing interceptions.
Terry Bradshaw's numbers.
Then you got Bradshaw at 2?
You have to put that into context, Trent. You can't just be like that because it was different than the
Then you got to have Bradshaw at 2.
I'm about to say Brady should be 1. Bradshaw and Montana should be 2 and 3. Hey, you might as well put Troy Aikman above Aaron Rodgers and them dudes.
No. Terry Bradshaw.
Joe Namath.
Oh, why not? He got 4.
Why not? He got 4 rings.
Bro, that man was having seasons where he had 1,800 yards passing. What am I doing with that, nigga?
Oh, but Ben Roethlisberger though over Drew Brees with a 22 passer rating. With a 22
passer rating.
But G-Baby, bro.
22.
Wait, G-Baby, bro got a stat line right here, bro, that says 47% completion percentage, 1,800 yards, 87. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, fellas. This is why I gotta say one thing.
Terry Bradshaw was ass.
I gotta say one thing, and I hope the old heads that's in the chat listening to this shit. Look at me, give me my camera, bro. Hold on. You old farts, you niggas be lying to us. You motherfuckers be trying to lie to us, bro. Like we don't have the internet.
Trying to tell me Terry Bradshaw's an all-time great. Man.
I always say this dude all-time great, all-time this, all-time that.
But he got 4 rings.
Then I look at the numbers. Bro had a Hold on, bro.
48 is horrible, bro.
This man played for 50. This man played hella seasons, almost 20 seasons.
Wait. Can I?
I want to address Toast after you're done, Dawson. I need to address Toast after you're done, Dawson. Go ahead, Dawson. Go ahead.
Let J-Rob finish this real quick.
Wait, J-Rob, I have a question though. Wasn't Terry Bradshaw the quarterback for the Steel Curtain?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Toast. You said Elway took his team to 3 straight Super Bowls. You know who else before Davis and Sharp? Did he win any of them? No. Is my question. Okay. Hey, with that logic, why isn't Jim Kelly high on your list? He went to 4 straight. He went to 4 straight.
Jim Kelly
with the 4 straight. He lost every single one of the mugs.
Drew Brees only been to 1, bro. Like at the end of the day, G baby,
he beat Peyton Manning.
At the end of the day, G baby, say what you want. All these people could have. I know y'all not big into winning. Y'all can say what y'all want to these people in the chat, but straight up, at the end of the day, you need to be more accountable for the fact that your quarterback has also been underwhelming in his playoff career, bro.
So what's the difference between him and Aaron Rodgers?
It's the same shit. That's why I'll be. Bro,
then why is Aaron Rodgers so?
Why is Elway above Breeze but not Rodgers? What's the difference?
Because the thing is, bro, if I were to tell y'all the truth where I really stand on this shit, y'all
tell us. Be nasty. Look how gross it been.
Are you gonna say
why is Eli Manning? Why is Eli Manning top 10?
Let him finish.
Lucas, I ain't gonna lie, Lucas. Shut the fuck up about Eli Manning, bro.
You gonna talk about Big Ben, but Eli Manning better than him.
I love you to death, bro. I love you to death, but stop talking to us. We're not going to either. We're not bringing up Eli Manning at no point.
But you brought up Big Ben.
I can bring up Big Ben because Big Ben, I will say what you want. He's been a consistent playoff player. He has a better.
And he ain't better than Eli Manning. And he ain't better than Eli Manning.
We're just going in circles, bro.
And he ain't better than Eli Manning.
They are the same dude. Him, Breeze, Eli, they're the same dude.
No, they're not. No, they're not.
Hey,
Drew Brees clears.
Dub, yeah. Are we going to final thoughts?
Y'all want
to final thoughts? Oh my god.
Drew Brees clears.
Your favorite guy was a fraud, G baby. I didn't do it. He did it. Don't be mad at me. Be mad at him.
Wait, J-Rob, if you say it's a fraud, I got a question, J-Rob.
Aaron Rodgers got to be a fraud too.
I have a question, J-Rob. I have a question.
Go ahead.
J-Rob, I have a question. If they don't call that, if they don't call that pass interference on Roby Coleman, and the Saints end up going,
you mean if they actually call it?
Yeah, my bad. And they actually call it, and they go up and beat the Patriots.
I don't care. It didn't happen, bro. It didn't happen. They didn't call it.
But you know what did happen? Ben Roethlisberger had a 22 passer rating.
Nick, can I ask you a question? Okay, we say Robbie Anderson called it to make the call. Wooty woo.
Wait, Robbie Anderson.
Who got the Robbie Coleman, whatever? Who got the ball first?
Oh no, you're right on that part for sure. The Saints got the ball. Drew Brees
threw the ball first. Drew Brees
threw a pick. Drew Brees threw a pick. Yeah.
What he did with the ball?
He threw a pick.
Oh, okay. But everybody wants to talk about.
Yeah, that happens. Yeah, that happens. But we're not gonna act like that wasn't a monumental play. Because if they call that, that's first and goal. We run out the time. There is no overtime.
Can I ask you a question, Nick? Can I talk to you?
Yeah, what's good?
Yeah, because you don't want to talk to me because you wilding right now.
You got no real answers.
I gave you a real answer.
If Tom Brady has that ball in overtime, they get a touchdown.
What in the dick, bro?
Eli Manning gonna fuck around and get a touchdown, bro.
Hey, Dub, we can wrap it up, bro. We can talk. We can wrap it up, Dub.
Do you guys know? Amazing.
Yo, this was my favorite episode of all.
This was my favorite 40. This was my favorite last 40 minutes, bro.
I don't care. Drew Brees is overrated. I will always say that shit. Be mad about it, G baby. I don't care. Your favorite quarterback of all time is overrated.
Wait, why didn't you say this one? Wait. You gotta say this when Rated R's here. He's the same.
I don't be wanting to talk to him. You keep it so gangster. I don't want to talk to him, bro.
I don't know. Saying Big Ben is better than Drew is about as bad as saying Derek Carr better than Lamar.
That's a terrible take.
Hey, guys, let me end the show, bro. It's about to be it's 12 a.m. right now. Does anybody have any final words?
Hey, Mike Will ain't top 30. If Mike Will ain't top 30, and Andy Dalton is going to lead us to the promised land.
I want to thank everybody for getting their cap off because that was the funniest shit. For 45 straight minutes, I swear I was crying, bro.
Not gonna lie.
Breeze clears Eli. Breeze just don't clear Elway.
Trent?
Saquon, top 3. Bama.
He top 3.
J-Rob has officially became feel me, on the same part as Bama with the nastiness and on the catnip.
The Monday version of Bama.
Because the shit that he just said for the past
45 minutes.
45 minutes.
Shit I ever heard in my life.
I don't like. There's only one guy. I just did. Look, Drew Brees to me in my heart was.
Oh, so you don't like him? Oh, so you don't like him? So that's what this is. I wouldn't have taken this serious then, because Dub hates Tannehill, and I don't take him serious.
He's mad because he terrorized his organization for 20 years. That's
man, Tannehill's fucking ass.
Not that I don't like him. I don't like him as a person. I just don't think he's the quarterback that y'all made him out to be. I personally don't feel that way.
I mean, hey, everybody has that player. Dub is Ryan Tannehill minus Karl Anthony Towns. We all have them players we don't like that we think are just overrated. But if I would have known that, I wouldn't have even argued you. I would have just let you go off.
Drew Brees is my overrated player in the league. I know most people are like, why wouldn't it be?
You know who Trent is, J-Rob?
Aaron Rodgers is overrated, but we know, bro. We know the real truth.
J-Rob, you know who Trent is? Trent is Ben Roethlisberger.
Yeah, for sure. Lucas, what's your final word, brother?
You can follow me on TikTok, Lucas Talk Sports. Join the Discord. There you go.
Fire. Nick?
Yo, this was the best episode of all time for Gridiron. I don't give a damn what anybody says, bro. That was phenomenal, bro. That was phenomenal.
Eli Manning too. We're not talking about Eli no more.
And now that
you gonna bring up Big Ben, I'm gonna bring up Eli Manning.
Hey, y'all tune in next Wednesday. Appreciate y'all. Like the video on y'all way out.
Yo, phenomenal, bro. That was phenomenal.
Every single time.